Okay, everybody, welcome back to Panoramic View. It's your boy DP.
And Sharyce. And we got some guests today. That's
Full
gonna introduce
studio.
themselves.
Full fucking studio. Who we got in here?
You got me, Shyne, Marlon, whatever you want to call me by. Fuck Shyne on social media. Go ahead.
And you got me, China, aka Caption Mommy on Instagram.
Know the vibes.
Got me, Ronell, RKJ ___. Follow the boy.
He's scamming.
Yeah, I was about to say you got a scam.
And what about?
Officially.
And last but not least, you got Jameik. Jameik on Instagram.
Okay.
Know the vibes.
What do you do?
Don't worry about that.
Right, Jimmy?
Okay. So yeah, as you can see, we got a full studio today, and before we get into today's topic, we just gonna obviously say, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. That death was very, very, very
Tragic.
unexpected. Like I did not see that coming.
Tragic.
Very tragic. Matter of fact. I feel like as a culture, we're still mourning Kobe, kinda, and then boom, Pop Smoke. Like they completely in two different lanes, but it's just like we losing.
Yeah, that one hurt me though. I
Yeah.
didn't feel that. I really wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah,
And
he was very young, 20 years
Yeah.
old, not even 21. He made it out the hood,
Right.
and he in Hollywood, and niggas just ran down on him. That's just crazy to me.
Crazy.
I just want to say, to his family, hold your head. I know that's like a big thing to deal with, like losing someone like that so early on and what they had going on. So, we just wanted to pay our respects. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Definitely wanted to do that before anything, but we're not going to dwell on that too long. We don't like doing that.
Facts.
We just going to get right into the episode because we got a real juicy one. I feel like I called a lot of my toxic friends in here for this episode.
Whoa.
You called the right ones.
Right.
So I called the right fucking ones.
That's
okay,
crazy.
so today's episode is about being toxic. You know what I'm saying?
And the toxicity with everyone or just social media? Like, what are we?
We just gonna talk about everything.
Let's talk about it all across the board.
All across the board. I feel
man.
like it's become a staple. Like, you feel me? Like being toxic is like what you are first.
That's
And then like being faithful is like what you might do. And that's how I move, at least. Like I don't mind being toxic because I just don't trust nobody, and that's just how I feel. Like I feel like
that's foul. That's foul play.
I feel like
You
I
think
feel like-
toxicity
I
comes
stand with him.
I feel like first and foremost, we should get into what you mean by toxic.
Right.
What does
Right.
that mean?
And how do you feel like
What-
you
what's
become
your definition
toxic
of
because
toxic?
someone was toxic to you, or you think it's just like a characteristic thing? Because that shit is not okay. That's foul. That's foul
I
play.
feel like
He feels like everybody's guilty until proven
exactly.
innocent.
That's how I feel.
I just want to put one thing out there. I'm not a toxic nigga. I'm just here for more support.
Neither am I.
That means he's the most toxic. That means he's the most toxic.
Niggas who say I'm not toxic.
I just want
Facts.
y'all to know, disclaimer, a lot of what's being said today is
It's
fun
all
and games.
jokes.
Facts.
Let's
All
just
fun
say
and
that
games.
first.
Alright.
All right,
Walk
so
out
we
of
can
here.
loosen
It's
up
all
in the
fun and
studio.
games.
So we can loosen up in the motherfucking studio a little bit. Feel me?
4
This
hours.
shit is all jokes. First of all, we got Duce in these fucking cups. I know y'all don't know that, but it's Duce in the studio again. Again. Jiggle your cup.
You hear this?
Jiggle your cup.
This is not an ad.
The
This
ghetto
is-
child.
you hear this?
This is not paid promo. We got Duce in the studio, and guess
Absolutely
what?
not. They ain't cut
This
nothing
shit
back.
gonna activate me. So how I feel is this. We should do this. How about we all go in a circle saying what you think your toxic trait is. Be honest, you feel me? What you feel like. I guess we should define toxic first and then do the toxic trait. So what do you think the word toxic means, Sharyce?
China.
China.
He called you first, Joe.
Damn. I feel like toxic is just being foul and messed up to someone that you really have no business doing that to. Like, for no reason. Like, something that was maybe, like, treated towards, or, like, something that you experienced, whether it be in the past or you just went through it, you're reciprocating bad behavior to someone that you either like or you don't like, regardless. You're just moving real funny,
Right.
or real nasty.
Yeah.
Whether there's a reason or not, you're just moving foul.
Moving foul.
I truly believe the word toxic, I think, is very subjective. to the beholder.
Yes.
Because what could be lit for me could be toxic to the next person. That's how
That's
I
true.
feel, honestly.
Bar.
That's
feel
right. Bars.
I feel like I'm out here having a good time. Next thing you know, I got a boom label slap. Toxic. For life.
Label slap. Nah, I'm weak.
Glaze my buns with that label.
Hey, glaze them buns. Wow. Okay, so he don't like labels. Take his cup. Yeah, I know. Nigga said take his cup. I'm crying. But I do agree. I do agree with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is moving foul, and it is kind of sort of like a label slap. Like you don't really gotta be being toxic in your mind.
Right.
To what's the next nigga think is toxic. You feel me? But what about you, China?
I mean, I think Sharyce pretty much covered everything. Like, I feel like it's just somebody, you know, moving foul, and that's just that on that.
Right.
Somebody moving foul, yeah. I mean, okay. Moving how you know you shouldn't be moving. I personally feel like the word toxic is he said subjective, but it's like all encompassing. Like the word means so much. You feel me? Like beyond just moving foul, it's a mental thing. Like it's like you are going against the mental agreement I guess we have. Like you feel me? Like we not gonna be doing this to each other just because it's out of respect, and then you doing it, and it's like damn, like you still want to keep that relationship going, so you stick around as the person who's being violated, who's being violated by the person that's being toxic, but the toxic person is just basically what I'm trying to get at is the toxic person is taking advantage. That's what you're doing when you're toxic. You're taking advantage of someone. Period. And you feel me? I just feel like, you know, we're going to get more into that later, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, I definitely agree with all of you guys. I mean, the way I look at it, being toxic is pretty much just being selfish, right? I mean, in a relationship, you guys are supposed to agree on certain things, and you got to make sacrifices. But being toxic is mean it's a one-sided relationship. You're going to do what you want to do. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything that's bad. It's just the other partner doesn't really agree with what you're doing. So that's how I look at it. I mean, so you guys are kind of, hit it on the point.
I mean, and kind of like to piggyback off what you guys were saying, I feel, Daquan specifically, I feel like if you guys have that agreement and one person is violating that agreement,
right,
so along those lines, but what makes it toxic is that you're still like trying to keep that person around,
right,
while still violating them.
Right. So they both toxic. Is what he's really getting at.
What makes you toxic?
When
you get to that point of being toxic, and that's what I was about to say.
Because you can just disagree, like, hey, I could just fucked up and we don't work out.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, I'm fucking up, but it's like you're still not going nowhere.
So am I really fucking up?
Right. I think that's what makes the situation itself toxic.
I think that's the nature of, like, I'm only going to speak for New York people too, but like, because that's what I am, that's what I know. But I feel like that's heavily in our culture right now, like that toxicity.
Facts.
In that aspect, niggas really would keep, or bitches, they're keeping you around just because they don't want you to move, they don't want you to go, and they're still moving funny and weird, but you're mine. So, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's toxic as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't get that. I don't like that at all. But it is really what you're saying. Like, you don't want them to go, so whether you like it or not, whether you agree or disagree, you're not going anywhere. That shit is stupid as fuck.
So what do you feel like your toxic trait in a relationship? When you're talking to somebody, what do you feel like toxic trait is? I feel like my toxic trait is that. Like I really do need to be in a relationship. Like I really just be being distant. Like I won't text you back for a while. Like I'll see it, but I just won't text you back. You know what I mean? I won't really feel like it's necessary for me to call you. I need my alone time kind of thing. Yeah. Like I'm real selfish in that way, and like I can't like I can, but like it's more so of a drag to me. Like I could do it, but it's like damn.
Why
like,
though?
It's not like
like for what?
It's like for what? Like why would I be doing all that when I got all this life to live myself?
Yeah.
You feel me? And then like when you're in a relationship too, it's so many restrictions from the world that you got, like that you don't realize that you got until you're in a relationship. Like it's random little shit you could just be doing that will piss somebody off, and you're just like, what the fuck? You mad off that? And then like it's random little shit that they'll be doing too that you'll be like, whoa, I get mad off that.
Like niggas pour their fucking cereal before their milk before their cereal.
That's
I'll cut you off right there.
I don't.
That's
I will cut you off right there.
That's psychopath behavior.
Yo, to be honest, I don't need to be in a relationship to be pissed off about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you do that,
Those are the same people that put on socks 1 foot at a time. However that work, it's like one sock.
Wait,
lotion
how else you supposed to put on socks?
Wait, no way.
Leg, put on the sock, lotion the other leg, and put on the sock.
Instead of just lotion in both legs. No, that's weird.
You gotta be on some type of psychopath.
People be thinking about
behavior.
shit like that.
That's
all original.
Psycho.
But my toxic behavior or trait definitely is gonna piggyback off of that. I think it's because one, I'm an only child, so I need my own time extra heavy. And
I felt that.
Yeah, and plus I'm not a romantic, lovey-dovey, affectionate girl. The bitches just want to cling and be like I can't. I don't know if guys like that or they want that, but I see that a lot, and I'm like, I don't do that. I don't have to press you, ask you where you are, I text you all day. Like I'd rather like some calm, simple shit. Like we'll talk a little bit, but like I need space. So I really relate to that because.
I want you to say something else,
That's
though.
toxic.
I don't want you to piggyback. You being toxic.
What up?
You're being toxic.
That whole. I want you to talk to me a little, but give me my space. That's toxic.
That's
I've
mixed, heard.
That's mixed signals.
I'm not emotional at all.
That's mixed signals. It's like
it is. I've been told.
So would you feel like you lose interest quick?
Yeah, you know I get bored easily.
Yeah,
toxic.
I need to be mentally stimulated.
So you're more toxic
times.
than you think.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like you just have to mentally stimulate me. What's wrong with that?
I mean,
like,
I guess you're right.
I'm not looking for like everything, but like
I don't feel like that's a toxic trait though. I just feel like that's how you are.
Yeah, like I'm not being
but
foul.
But that's how she is. But that's very toxic. The fact that she
What
wants
if
to
I-
like
In a
talk to
Well, what if
people
someone-
and then just like stop talking to them in the middle.
What
of
if
the
I like that though?
What if you like that? Like,
Yeah, like
y'all
what
So
if
is it
each other.
toxic? Like you know what I'm saying?
You love the
not
pain.
toxic.
You love the pain.
like what if you like
Yeah,
Yeah,
girls
what if you
that
don't reciprocate that?
Right, like,
I
what
mean,
if-
you don't
drop you?
Like what if I like talking in spurts too? Like you know what I'm saying? Like why
I
does it
don't
have
need-
to be toxic?
That's
I mean,
true.
it's just not a healthy way to
Going
communicate.
back,
Yeah, that brings it back to
The word
everybody's
is-
definition of toxic.
right.
is
it's
different.
subjective.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
all we're
subjective.
saying. It's subjective. What if what I think is lit, you don't think is lit? That make me toxic?
But
my
broken
point.
communication
Yeah.
is
Maybe you're
definitely not
toxic.
healthy.
What if it's not broken?
It is broken. Like talking in spurts.
to someone that thinks that broken communication
Right,
is not
exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
Period.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, for any relationship to work, communication is like the number one
For
thing.
sure,
For
but
sure.
gotta-
So-
for
if you
anything
know how to
work, you gotta
do
lay
it
down your
correctly,
guidelines too.
yeah.
You gotta.
If
yeah,
you're on the
those-
same
those
page.
kind of conversations, like, oh,
I mean, I
this
just
is
like
what
playing
I'm cool
devil's
with.
advocate. So like, what if I'm like a super busy guy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm like I'm not hitting you all the time either.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is lit. I talk to her like twice a week.
Yeah.
What kind of
All
relationship
right,
is
twice
that?
a week is OD.
yeah.
Twice.
See,
Yeah, twice a week is OD.
The whole thing is
Like
that
twice a
sounds,
day.
Twice a week is
Twice a week.
Yeah.
Twice a
Twice
day.
a week is OD.
but you do see why that could be a toxic relationship.
It could be.
That's what
To
that's,
someone that wants to speak to you every day.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
I
Right.
can't do
Subjective.
that.
Right.
Oh God, I'll throw up. Like if you really on my line every second, talking to me, asking like bye. But
So what you
maybe
gonna
I'll
do?
find another trait.
What you gonna do when you get married? I mean, you're gonna live with that person. You with them every day.
Because I want a
She
separate
gonna talk
house,
to him
but I
every
do
day.
want to.
Separate house?
Listen, babe.
Yo,
you spoke yesterday.
what?
You spoke
I
yesterday,
think-
babe. Slow down.
Yeah,
You
like-
got
Nigga
too
said
much-
separate house.
Too much talking, babe.
A separate house though, like it could be
I'm going to the
close.
other house.
I'm fucking
No funny shit. If I'm your
You're in,
nigga,
Y'all got money.
Hey,
if I'm
you're
your
in house
nigga and
A,
we in
I'm
a
house
relationship,
B.
nah, hell no, that's not sliding. That's
But
not. That's not
I
working.
can't.
this-
Separate
We are
house,
in-
bro.
This
That's
nigga,
OD.
that's his toxic.
We're still together. Your house is just down the block. Give me some space.
Like Wendy and her nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Probably.
Nigga said-
Fucking crying.
We
Damn, you
live
planning
together.
on
We
being
could be-
rich.
We could be neighbors
Yeah,
though.
I do.
We could be
Wow.
neighbors. That's romantic.
I don't need someone in my face all day. That's just my.
I feel like it's another thing that, before we get into your toxic trait, another thing that a lot of people in this
Don't get into
generation do,
mine.
another thing that a lot of people in this generation do is that they want to be like affectionate for like the first week or something like that. And I do this too. I do this. But like you want to be affectionate at first, and then like you do something to blow mine, and then it's just like I throw you away. Like, I throw you in the garbage. Like I throw you in the trash. Like for real, I will stop like once I lose interest, I'm really like just okay with moving right on to the next. Like I have no problem like doing that. Like I'm not pressed to like
mend relationships
to keep
or
someone
to
around.
keep-
Yeah, or men like I don't give a fuck how good you look. Nothing. What you got going for yourself? Because you know what?
What you got?
10 other like you feel me? Like it's no reason for anybody to be like. I'm just a believer in the fact that we're young and then there's more out there. That's it. Like you feel me? Like I'm not gonna like let unless.
So you a thought?
Yes, he is.
I'm not a thought, but like I'm not like a like I'm somebody that's hard to keep around. That's how I feel. Like
You're
I'm
a
somebody.
thought.
I'm
is
somebody
a very
that
toxic trait.
I'm somebody that is hard to evoke like a real connection with. Like I just don't want to be connecting with people out here. That's my toxic trait more so, but. I just retweet, yeah. Like I don't need to connect with you if we don't connect naturally. I'm not gonna try to.
I'm gonna just like that one. I ain't gonna retweet it.
Right.
No, I'm retweeting it. I feel like I'm very nonchalant, and I'd be ready to dash people
Yeah,
away.
let's get into your toxic trait, actually,
Like,
China, because that actually really does apply to you.
You kind of stole my toxic trait.
Sorry,
That's
Come
it.
on, dude.
that you're not affectionate.
No, I am affectionate,
I was gonna
but
say
I'm
you are.
I'm saying, I'm very nonchalant. Like if you piss me off, and that I just don't give second chances, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just be ready to just.
Are you a strike person? Like, all right, one.
No, like
second.
All right,
just-
certain people
Like,
you
when
give
said
strikes
strike,
to
I
though.
thought you meant, like-
You'll give a strike to a certain.
certain people.
If you got a vibe going.
Certain people, but like I don't stick around for long. Like if you
Yeah.
piss me off after time, I'm not sticking around.
Yeah, because that's the butterfly effect.
I'm out.
Like, you feel me? Like I'm not trying to. That's not lit. The fact that you were just able to just do whatever you wanted to me. You feel
I'm
me?
a
That's
real
not
life
lit.
shit.
So
I'm a sicko.
So what's the longest relationship y'all had? I mean,
Wait, we gotta get into that.
Alright,
We gotta get into that later. Hold
yeah,
on.
we're gonna save that for later. I
So
guess.
then, Marlon,
So y'all
Marlon, what's your toxic trait?
I'm a flawed man. I have a few. I have a
shit.
few.
Yeah, we all do.
There we go.
Okay.
I have a few.
right.
You want to get into your top three at
There
least?
we
Just
go.
top three. That's it.
Yeah, just skim the surface.
Skim the surface.
Give this.
Cause I could have
Glaze
days.
the buns real quick. Listen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nigga
I'm not
should
gonna
never
front,
gave
that was
him
gonna
that.
stick a little bit, but anyway,
Pause.
growing up in my past, I'll admit that I was very indecisive as a young man growing up in high school, and
You're talking to the mic.
I'm sorry, y'all hear me?
Ooh. And oh.
All right. Very indecisive coming up. You know, it was like I'd be in one relationship and I'd be jump to the next one and jump to the next one, right back to back to back, then end up with a past one, and it's just a whole lot of all over the place back in the days. So, you know, that was
So
toxic.
you had a rotation.
I think
That's
that you don't think that
I don't want to label
has-
it. You feel me? I don't want to throw no labels on it. It was just
He don't
just
like
call
labels.
Oh yeah, right.
It indecisive.
I was gonna
you
say,
know what
I
mean?
guess that's like a part of being immature. Like that's what
I feel like
immature boys do.
You said
Yeah.
damn. Damn.
It's immature. Whatever you know.
Oh, yo, that's. I was about to say, that's my second one. I'm childish. I'm very immature, Day. Yeah, I'm bad.
But somebody said something about arguing, and you said something about arguing and being done with it. I was saying I'm a sicko. I love to argue. I love to argue and I love to get back. That's what you know what I mean.
I
love
can
the game.
retweet
And
that. I can
and
retweet that. I like
that's
arguing.
my thing. You know, I
love
love
the
to
game.
argue.
I love the hustle.
I love the
A lot of drama, a lot of tea.
I don't know what it is about me. I love to argue. I love to prove people wrong.
Yeah, that's what
But
it
at
is.
the end of the day, if you my girl, you my bitch, we getting back. We love each other.
Right.
That's love to me. If we
When
can
does
argue-
it cross
Wait,
over
what?
to
Wait,
being
quick.
toxic?
What sign are you though?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sag, bro. I
Oh.
did know that. I didn't know that.
What is that?
Oh, let's not-
Everybody. This
Yikes.
Sagittarius shit. Every time I say I'm a
Yikes.
Sagittarius.
No, I just thought you were an Earth sign. Sag is not an Earth
They're
sign, right?
fixed.
I don't know what that
No,
is.
they're
I don't
fire.
know nothing about
I mean, they're
zodiac,
not
nothing.
fixed,
But
they're
every
fire.
time I say Sagittarius, everybody,
Yeah,
I'm
you
called
gotta do that.
Sagittarius.
Wow.
Sagittarius.
I like
Yeah, she's
that.
coming for your
I
neck.
kind of like that too.
We got like
Sagittarius.
45
You
more
see?
minutes of her coming for your neck.
It's
Right.
fine. I got that. Listen, I let her argue.
First it's
Let's go.
immature, now Sagittarius.
Oh, Jesus
Listen.
Christmas.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Listen,
Okay, so
it's
that's
flattery.
That's number one.
It's flattery.
That's your. So you love to argue. That's your toxic trait number one. Number two.
He's like
I told you I was
indecisive.
indecisive.
That's
when I was
number two. Is
younger.
indecisive. What's number three?
I
Let's
don't
hit him
have a
with one
number.
more.
I don't have a number three. I'm perfect. I grew out of everything.
So
There we
Nigga
go.
named two
Toxic
flaws
trait.
and said I'm perfect.
so toxic trait is that you're delusional too.
Listen, I grew up. I glowed up.
Don't forget delusion, cause
Clearly. There's number
Listen,
three.
I create my own reality. Right?
There's number 3 right
Delusion. Yeah. He's defining it for us. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
So let's go, RJ. What you got?
All right. I mean, for me, my toxic traits similar to Marlon's in a way. I mean, not so much. Nah, I'm just saying not so much enjoy arguing. I just hate taking L's.
Yeah.
So it's like
I can see that for you.
Not only in a relationship. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro, but it's very hard to be your friend, bro. It is very hard to be your friend, bro.
We're gonna save that for another conversation. But if anybody knows me, I'm probably one of the most competitive niggas.
Yeah.
So even I can 100% be wrong. I'm still gonna argue. I'm not taking.
I'll
that
like
L.
retweet.
Facts.
That shit,
I'm
retweet
not taking
with a
that L. W's only. So that's I guess that's my toxic trait. Like
Toxic.
at the end of the day, if we having an argument, I'm somehow I gotta be the guy winning. That's it.
So you will never let your girl win the argument.
I'll tell you what. I've been in a relationship for a pretty long time, so I've come a long way. Right. I know how to kind of not say I'm taking the L. But somehow make it look like I'm taking down when I'm really winning at the end of the day.
Oh, you're sick. Oh,
you hear that?
Super. I think we
sick.
got the first
crazy,
super toxic one. Holy shit.
But nah,
So you're playing mind games, basically. Manipulation.
Manipulation.
That's your toxic trait.
yeah, I guess in a way. At the end of the day,
So a master manipulator. I like that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I would
You
say
like
all
that,
that.
huh?
I don't know if I would say all that.
He's an Aquarius.
I'm gonna
if
call
that
us by
matters.
our
Oh, yeah, because I was going to ask this
I was just, I seen.
Y'all
Trying
really
to.
care.
I'm just
I
at
know
the end
what
of the day, I'm just a competitive ass.
Oh,
nigga.
Aquariuses are creative, though. I get that. I be hearing that. Aquarius is creative.
I
So
don't know too much. I just know that they're water. No, they're air.
water.
What?
that is. Aquarius is a dumb.
No, you're air.
No, he's water. Aquarius.
That's a water
Aquarium.
sign.
Cancer. Oh shit.
I'm
Yeah,
water.
Cancer, Scorpio. Damn.
Ooh, Sharyce.
You can't.
I'm
You
losing
love
myself.
having dumb moments.
I'm
You
such a
can't
blonde.
edit
Sorry.
that out.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right,
Y'all
so
do
now we
editing?
got Jameik in the spot. Let's see. What's your toxic trait, bro?
I'm very nonchalant. I feel like a lot of things like don't matter. So I feel like if you're mad about something, I'm gonna be like, yo, it's not that serious.
Right.
And then which will probably
That
get you
sucks.
more mad.
Yeah,
Right.
that sucks.
So what you do is you downplay other people's feelings.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's what
What's your
it's supposed to
sign?
Cancer.
Oh.
Emotional wreck.
Wait, what do you
right
signs
here.
mean?
I'm saying,
What's your sign?
they say a sign. I look at Daquan for the definition. Emotional wreck. Oh, okay.
Right.
There it is.
Holy
Emotional
fuck.
wreck. We got a Gemini. Everybody knows
Oh, you're
Gemini.
Two-Faced.
I don't know Gemini. You got to explain that for me.
The
Two-Faced.
They're Two-Faced.
Stop it. No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
We are adaptable.
Two-Faced,
That's
two
all it is.
houses.
Talk to
Makes
me, but
sense.
don't talk to me too much.
Two-faced house.
Yeah, that's not Jimmy.
Be in love with me, but be my neighbor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
Two
not being
houses.
two-faced. Like
That's
fake.
two-faced.
I know a lot of fake ass Pisces. I know a lot of fake ass Cancers. Like it's not two-faced.
I got a lot of Aquariuses in my life.
Some of them could be fake. Some of
Oh,
them
they're
can't.
cooked. Aquariuses are.
Bro.
I got one right here. They cooked.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I love y'all.
He asked about the longest relationship
I
or
did.
last one. I think
The
he asked
longest.
Nah, the longest relationship because
All right.
Especially for you, because
Yeah.
you get bored real
yeah,
quick.
you said you get bored
It's
really
not
quick.
that I
that
get
was-
bored.
Oh, you
It's
and I
not-
did, yeah.
It's not that I get bored. I just be
Get
tired of the
uninterested.
bullshit. I just be tired of the bullshit because niggas just be going on with a lot of bullshit.
But what do y'all
And I
think
don't like
that y'all
that.
bring to the
I
table?
don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I'm very peaceful. I feel like I'm a very peaceful
You don't sound
young
like
lady.
It. You don't sound like it. No.
Stop it.
I mean, she been coming
shot.
through.
I don't want to
all
say
that,
peaceful,
so-
but
I'm taking shots.
I would give you thoughtful. She's thoughtful. Like I can imagine in a relationship,
That's
she'd be
cute.
very thoughtful, giving
That's
kind of
cute.
person.
Oh yes, I am thoughtful, but at the same time, I try to give niggas peace. Yeah,
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Ooh.
What?
Okay. One of my best friends are Scorpios. I love them. Period.
The whole studio just dropped bombs when she said Scorpio.
Scorpios are bomb. Okay.
Scorpios are
Everything you
freak.
said
Get you a
just made
Scorpio.
sense.
She's a freak.
I had
Yeah.
dealt with a Scorpio for
Every-
a very long time.
Everything
Female
you said
Scorpios
makes
are
sense.
lit. I don't know about the men.
Y'all
but-
manipulative. Y'all are very petty.
I am very petty.
Very petty.
Petty is very true
Yeah.
about her.
Addictive.
Vindictive
But you guys
is
are
Vindictive
intelligent.
is
right.
very true about her.
You guys are very
But-
smart, very intelligent. I respect the Scorpios. If I believed in all that zodiac shit, I would
If
say I
you
respect
believe.
the Scorpio.
Oh, thank you
Right.
very much.
Right.
Aquarius is cool too.
So
Right.
what was your
Sometimes.
longest relationship started?
Actually, I don't really.
Have you been in a relationship?
I've been in a relationship.
How
but
many?
About 3.
Okay. And the longest you don't think is like
The longest would be like a year and a half.
God damn.
okay.
Yeah.
She does get bored quick. A year and a
A
half.
year and a
It's
half.
not
How
being
old?
bo-
I'm sorry. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and longest is a year and a half.
Yeah, wait till you hear my answer.
I'm like in the same boat.
Yeah. I'm like, Jameik, how long is your longest relationship? I don't even remember you
That's like in high
Being
school.
in one, yeah. Like a year.
Oh my God, Sam.
Like like actual, like serious.
For real,
You
like-
mine, I'm yours,
Yeah.
and everybody knows.
A year.
2 years.
2 years.
That's long as
Okay,
fuck.
that's long. That's longer.
But
That extra half a year makes it seem like so
Yo.
much more.
let me ask you a question. What do you think it is, though? Like, I mean, are you not looking for a long relationship, or is it?
No, I am, but I just end up catching niggas lying and
Oh,
doing
niggas ain't
shit that
shit.
they, niggas ain't shit,
Yo.
doing shit that they not supposed to be doing,
Got
and
20
I don't
minutes.
I'm not sticking around.
I agree.
Okay, so that's the female's point of view. What about you, Meek?
I'm very, very, very picky. Like the smallest thing like turns me
Thanks.
off. What?
I'm
What?
talking to Daquan.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like the smallest things turn me off. Like if I see like you're lazy, like turned off.
If you misspell words in the
If you
sentence.
misspell words,
If you misspell words,
I'm out. Grammar police. I'm
my-
such a grammar
yo,
police.
if you do
Incorrect
like
your.
the
What
incorrect your or
what
like
was-
there,
That, oh my God.
There was one.
I'm out.
There was one we was talking about a couple weeks ago. Ooh.
dog.
It wasn't even that serious, but it was serious. Damn.
Dog, that shit. That
One.
shit
Was it one?
pisses me off.
Was it one? I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, a girl said, I'm looking for one something, and she put WON.
Nah,
I'm
she's
like,
just dumb.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
She's just dumb.
And I waited like an extra like 20 minutes for her to correct it. Be like, oh, O-N-E, asterisk, nothing came.
Nothing.
Neither did my
Neither did
text.
he.
Neither did my text.
Wait, she texted you this?
Yeah.
Oh, so she probably watched
How is she supposed to say W-O-N?
Right.
I thought you saw it somewhere, like you were
Oh,
reading
no,
it.
no,
Like
she
maybe
texted me.
commented it or
Texted me.
something.
Listen.
She's definitely
Listen.
watching
Like-
this, like, fuck you. nigga.
Grammar.
Right.
You know who you are.
Like,
You know
damn
who
it.
you are. I'm gonna stir the pot. You know who you are.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm very picky though. Very, very, very,
She knows who she is.
very picky.
She's the one with a W.
Oh my God.
You sure? Listen,
What was your longest relationship?
It's Red Bull.
And-
Still his longest
Yeah,
relationship.
my longest relationship is a relationship I'm in now.
Oh,
shitting me. This is my
For like
you
14
listen,
years.
Listen,
That's a fact.
14.
Yo, my
Nah,
man
chill,
is
chill.
and
Red
you
Bull.
know
like,
what it
damn.
takes to be in a
Listen,
relationship
30
like
years.
this is support
My
from
man-
everybody around you. 'Cause
My
that's
man
what they
is
got.
reformed. He grew up. He matured.
That's a fact.
He's
and
a
he knows
Jehovah
what he
Witness.
wants, and they do
Yo,
everything
Right now, he's
together.
living the dream.
Shout
right
out to
now.
Purple Zay.
Purple Zay got me weak.
Zay123
Yeah, Zayna, we all love you.
at aim.com.
That's how you got to do it. You got to be friends first. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
That's a
You gotta
fact.
be friends
we
first.
all was friends. I mean, it's the
All
same
about
group
that.
of people.
I
Yeah.
put them on.
And
I'm
then
responsible.
we went to high school together. Started in high school. It's going on 8 years now.
Lit.
So I mean,
Close to 10.
like I said, I'm not a toxic nigga. So I mean, the relationship is all about just sacrifices. That's
He got the
really it.
answer.
I feel like he's a humble guy. He don't want, but me personally,
Like
I
a
want to be
well-rounded.
toxic. Like I want to be toxic.
Yeah.
I wanted my toxic.
See,
stage.
but I feel like that's toxic.
What?
Like wanting to go and being toxic.
Yeah.
He just said that he toxic.
I know,
I
I'm
know.
toxic.
Like I feel like everybody
That's
else.
the first sentence he said.
I feel
I'm
like
not even
everybody
saying
else is just like, hey, we have our flaws. I feel
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you
Everybody got
looking, you
flaws.
you
Yeah,
walking
he's
in the
looking
room
to
looking for
be in-
smoke. Like,
Yeah.
I am very, 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 very confrontational like that. You feel me? Like I don't want smoke, but like I want you to know that if we playing around, I'm playing. Like I'm really playing. Like
I'm with
if,
you with the shit.
if it's a game, I'm in the fourth quarter already. You don't understand.
Oh,
Like don't try to
I'm giving you 40. That's
yeah.
don't try to
40
don't try to
in the
out
first
toxic
round.
you.
Don't try to out toxic me. You can't do it. Like I'm doing so much other shit now that we playing around. I'm
In
doing
my
so
bag
much.
now,
I can
in my
entertain
bag
my
now.
demons now. Like what the fuck? I'm not
What
about
the
to
fuck is that
have
sound?
you cheating on me, be sad, crying, or none of that shit, or feeling away. Like if inside, if I feel away, I'm gonna be pressed. Like you understand? Like, I'm not gonna
You cheat back.
beating one of them niggas that's pressed inside and not
So
dealing
it's
with
like
it.
a game. Who could be the most toxic in the relationship?
It's not a game. It's
That's his life.
Just know
not
that
a competition. it's not a competition.
What Marlon said,
I'm gonna be the most
that's his
toxic.
It ain't
reality.
one.
That's his reality.
I'm willing to go as far as I need to go to prove that I'm more toxic than you.
That's
If you
his
want to keep
reality.
I can't
You
front
can't
like-
I'm
no
not
L's.
gonna.
You don't take no L's.
We're not gonna just break up. It's gonna be. We're gonna break up, but I'm gonna violate you,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna break
Oh,
up.
wow.
That is
What
terrible.
Fuck
about
you
to say,
mean?
China?
That
I
is
can't front.
terrible.
I used to love the toxic shit too. Like I wouldn't be.
First of
the,
all,
I
you
wouldn't,
was-
I
Yo,
wouldn't
that's
be
a
the
Scorpio
toxic
thing.
one.
Sidebar. She's Kevin.
I wouldn't
She's
be
Kevin.
the toxic one.
You were just on Twitter
I
talking about
wouldn't
you
be
wanted to unleash your wicked witch or some shit inside.
Don't put-
Bye.
We
No,
snitching.
that is when my old niggas come back. I have no sympathy for my old hoes. Okay,
Okay.
That's just that on that. I hate old niggas. Don't come back for
Listen,
me.
my brothers, you got to do better. We gotta do better.
Why
As a
not?
Don't
couple.
come
Why
back
aren't
for me.
you?
But
You can't go back.
But
girls.
what I
know
was
how-
gonna say was that I used to love the toxic shit. I wasn't the toxic one, but I used to love the toxic niggas. And then I got addicted, and I wanted another toxic
And then
situation.
then you started a fucking whirlwind, and you couldn't stop.
Where'd you find them?
I'm sorry.
Where'd you find them?
Christian mingle.
On the streets, they belong to the
On the
On the
streets.
streets where they belong.
They ain't yours. Don't try to get yourself out of this. Even though I know the answer.
Your
What's your
longest
longest?
First
Yeah.
of all,
Oh, I gotta
That's
save
a
the
fact.
worst for last.
she's been
Right?
I'm trying to.
She been ducking the shots.
Who? Sharyce, what's your longest relationship?
I
You're
asked
asking
you,
me.
Mister.
I hate my
talking.
I hate my relationship.
Just all right. So spit it out quick.
6 years. That's it. Done.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, hold on. That goddamn.
This nigga got the
That's
second.
it. Like that's some short shit.
Right.
Like
This
sure, breath past
is
it.
6 years. Let's go.
Yo, what?
Nigga got
doing
the
this
second
again.
longest
Let's move on. I
relationship.
don't want to talk about
It's not
it.
that big of a deal. It's just 6 years.
It wasn't.
You're wild.
All right, so
know.
do you feel like that's why like you're the way you are now?
I was like this before my relationship. Everybody in this room
You
knew
do
me
that. Yeah. You,
before my relationship. I was always like rowdy.
Yeah, but that's okay though.
Like
do
there's
you?
nothing wrong with my personality. People always try to make it seem
Not
like
saying there's nothing wrong, but you go in looking for smoke. Do you feel like that's because like, oh, I just got out some long ass
you
shit?
could have amped it up for you.
Right.
Like
it's a little bit of it
little
plays
amp.
into it. It's like I'm not down for games now. Like if you broke up with Zayna tomorrow, you wouldn't be with dumb shit anymore. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You wouldn't be with the play shit. Like I was in a
I
relationship
could
for
vouch.
8 years.
Yeah, I could vouch
I hear what you're
the
saying.
Like, I'm not gonna play around.
toxic
now.
shit was
Like
way
it's like
before
I
the
see,
relationship.
I
for
see
sure.
everything so early on now.
Because
that
you know
I'm-
what to look for.
Yeah, I see everything, and it's like, yo, nah, please, like, good night. Like, and I would dad play around like I don't see it. Like I would act dumb, all that, because I just don't have the whim inside of me to even try to like be with anybody anymore. Like it's like you, my next relationship is gonna be some shit like I don't even know. Like
Right.
I don't even know.
If it's my relationship, then it must have been worth it because niggas is really stretching. Like I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for like that one. You got to tick off almost all
you
boxes.
for me and you to be in a relationship, my next relationship, I really don't know.
right? What is
what
it?
it's gonna take?
Yeah,
like, I need so much more than I was accepting now in my last relationship.
Talk
And
about
like,
it.
double retweet.
It's just like I need so much more. Like I've lived so much more of my life now that
Yeah.
I'm out of my relationship. Bro, when I was in them 6 years, I didn't do much traveling. I didn't do much getting fly. Like these are the things that I love
was
to
fly.
do.
You was fly.
I was fly, but I wasn't like as fly as I am now because you know why? I was focused on my relationship. Like my head was fucked up. Like I wanted to be
Ew,
on trips, bro. Like
yeah.
now, you can't keep me off vacation now. You can't keep me from getting
Ooh.
fly. You know
Talk
why?
your shit.
Because this is what I want to do with my life, and now I can do that. I can just work and go. Get fly, work and go, blah blah blah. Like you feel me? I always got some shit shipping to my crib. You know why?
I feel like
What's going on?
You got fucking money.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
But I don't want to take that away from Ronell.
lot.
Niggas like Ronell, because niggas like Ronell who are in healthy relationships can do everything I just said with their partner.
Nah,
Yeah,
but,
it's
but what
gotta
I'm
be
saying
the
is,
right
I feel
person.
I
like
was just about to
all
say
that
that.
means is your last relationship was a
Wasn't
toxic
it?
relationship because it didn't allow you to be yourself. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it wasn't
Your
it.
relationship,
It
yeah,
wasn't worth
your
it. It wasn't fitting.
Yeah, your relationship should allow you to be yourself. Like all
Right.
that fly shit, doing vacations. Yeah, the person that you're with should want to do that with you. You know what I'm saying?
together.
Yeah.
And that's
or allow you,
You know
to.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I birthed them.
But Sharyce, you're next.
Do
Cause
it again.
Sharyce, you're
No,
next. So
I'm-
so far is the order is Ronell,
You.
Daquan, Jameik, China. Now y'all two
It's,
gotta give y'all years. How long y'all long?
Nah. Ladies first.
No, I mean
Oh,
obviously.
you really?
so. Marlon, go ahead.
I wanted to say it, but I'm like, he don't know
Fuck
me like
you,
that.
dirty bitch. You dirty bitch, Aquarius bitch. Fuck you.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, right.
I just want to say that
a lot of hate behind.
we got
it.
about.
win.
I want to say
Yeah, like
real
10
quick, we got about 4 podcasts happening right now in the studio, and the engineer listening to ours, so you know we lit.
That's a fact.
You
All
already
right,
know.
all right,
Alright,
all right.
Sharyce, come
So
on.
go ahead, Sharyce.
It's hot.
Fuck, I thought you guys were gonna forget.
We're not. What's your toxic trait? And your,
No,
I mean,
my
what's your longest
longest-
relationship?
Like a year.
1 year.
Like a year.
Like
I'm
a year.
summarizing
Not
it.
even.
So
I-
9 months.
She
Less than?
estimated.
So
yeah,
9
I'm
months.
estimating.
9 to 11 months.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a year. Because if it was 12 months, it would be a year.
Like, I mean, we could
Damn,
say a year,
Daquan.
but like, damn, right?
no,
Maybe
I
like
want to
the
know.
circumference of that, like,
Put it under a
The perimeter. To the
it
10th
could be
power.
a year, it could not be, but it was definitely like giving year vibes.
Was it 365 days?
I don't think it was.
She said it.
I don't think it was. Nah, nigga said 365 days.
She said it gave me
All right.
Year
vibes.
It was such a time. I don't remember. It's like so.
I
far
can't
ago.
even imagine you in a relationship.
Exactly. Like,
I
why
can't.
was I doing that?
I can't imagine it. I can't even lie.
Can you imagine?
I can't. I
Yeah,
just
that's
can't.
how I feel about
like
that.
you like laying up and kissing and shit like that. No.
She about to throw up.
It gotta be the right nigga. It was the nigga at the
At
time.
least for year vibes, it was the right nigga.
Yeah, and I could do that
Who's making
like tastefully. Like it has to be in the right dosage. Like I can't. Like I said, I'm not emotional. I'm
Neighbors,
not affectionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do like twice a week, please.
Bro,
See?
this part-time
She
relationship
want a
you trying to
yeah.
have,
She
like,
want a part time.
shit
She
don't
want
work.
she want a fuck buddy.
She said I'm a.
That's a
No,
fact.
I also don't want that because
She said
That's
I'm
what it sound
available
like you
20
want.
hours a week.
Right.
I can't do 40.
the
20.
affectionate and the emotional
A
shit
part-time job.
it
I'm just
stems
saying.
into sexual shit too. Though.
I'm just saying, most niggas that got a part-time job got another job somewhere else. Just
Right.
saying.
That's a
Oh,
fact.
Saying.
Yeah. But I don't have multiple.
There's
people.
5 more days out the week.
That's a
Retweet.
fact. Niggas got to get their bread
Bars.
somehow.
I can really be invested and devoted to someone in a relationship. I have no
fact.
problem
What did you
being
say?
loyal. It's just that I can't.
Nah, it's not you being loyal. It's them.
Oh, that's true, right? And I can't. Damn, if the nigga
2
can't
days
be,
out the week. 2 days out the week.
yeah.
Bro, come
I'm
on.
gassing it like 3, 4, 5. But like,
What about
I don't.
7 days?
Seven.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Seven
that's what I'm
weeks.
saying. It'll
7.
stem. It could be that too. I could be very sexual if I'm in the right relationship, but
Ew, sex.
I know. But it like
Y'all need to cut it out.
Yo,
the
bro.
same
Y'all
thing
need to
stems though.
cut it
Like
out.
My bad.
So
No, I just
what
said
makes you
that.
feel like I just think like damn I was really with someone for 6 years. What makes you think like that you can't be with someone for longer than almost a year? Like what the fuck happened that made you end it in the first place?
oh man, oh
Like
man.
that quick? Like
That,
that
to
makes-
end it and not have
I
nothing
mean,
else.
some people
personal.
just aren't compatible. I mean,
Yeah.
what happens is
I
let us know.
mean,
you
we
wanna be
just. I
sympathetic?
felt like
we got a sympathetic Scorpio.
I'm very.
I'm gonna
sympathetic.
piggyback off that like later on though.
he was.
Stop.
That was nice.
He was
No.
really on top of me in the sense of like hounding and like pestering,
clingy.
Okay, he was. Too
And that's
clingy.
That's not okay
literally
for you.
opposite of me.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm gassing it with the whole 2 days of thing. I mean, separate house, that sound like a vibe. But
Yo, this
like
bitch is
that I
crazy.
swear because even I'm thinking of a child. Like when I want a child, what am I gonna do? Like
Yo,
go somewhere, you know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, that's my seed type of shit. Like, I don't know.
that's
But
not seed.
Wait.
I'm dead ass.
Clearly, you want a part-time child too?
We just identified the most toxic.
It'd be the
I
quiet
love them.
ones. It'd be the quiet
telling
ones.
you,
She was quiet for a
She
reason.
talking about she want a separate house.
crib.
Like just think
Why do you
about
need to
that.
wake up
Y'all
every
got
day next
kids.
to me?
Y'all have
Like-
kids together. Why y'all want to be in separate houses? The kids
You're right
Go to
there.
your
I
daddy
can go
house.
down the
if,
block.
you know what?
Down the block.
If you're neighbors
Go to
though,
house.
if you're neighbors, that's not that big of a deal. It's like you have 2 houses and it's one big house. But like if you got like down the block is OD. Like for me to like what? Y'all could just be in the same house.
Nah,
you
that's too
bugging.
much.
Why are you
sick.
entertaining this?
I'm
You're
not.
sick.
Anyway,
Nah.
what's really happening is we stolen from Marlon, get
Yeah.
into his longest relationship.
I've been thinking about it the
Why
whole
not?
time.
You finished 2 cups, nigga.
And, oh, shit.
You need another one.
No, it's
Y'all-
no
y'all-
more for you.
Y'all really want the truth,
no more.
huh?
Oh
As
wow.
long as relationship,
Y'all
what
want
that
the
you
truth.
say?
I can't really give you an exact number for my longest relationship because, like I said, in
Toxic.
high school,
You real toxic.
Damn.
I think honestly,
Listen.
I'm gonna go with 3.
y'all
I
trying to
wanted
give
it.
me the most toxic crown, but I think it is.
Nah, it's that side of the
It's
table.
Marlon.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's
this side of the
between.
table.
It's Marlon
They
and
neck and neck
Sharyce.
right now.
because
I don't know.
Because
Y'all on
Sharyce
the
don't
same
even
page.
won't even keep you around, so don't even start liking her. She ain't gonna keep you around.
Nah,
indecisive.
And
you gotta
Marlon
make
is
me do
Marlon's
that.
gonna keep you around and just throw you in the rotation.
But even if
Oh,
she
you want
keep
to
you
cut real
around,
quick and come back when you're ready?
even if she keep you around, you're in a whole different crib. Like
Right.
there's no winning.
Doesn't that
Can we
sound
cut
like
for a
vibe?
second?
No,
Can we?
not
can
at
we
all.
Can we-
Not at all.
Yo, bro, why you
Not at all,
sweating?
boy?
Nigga sweating.
Hot, bro.
Nah,
I told you it was
nah,
hot.
it's
All
the topic.
Question.
All right.
I feel
question.
attacked.
All
I
right.
feel
with
attacked.
So
I'm on
Spotlight.
defense.
what's
Yeah.
your longest relationship? Like, I mean, for him,
Can I
as
explain?
people who know him, can I ask us a question? Are we saying like like cuffing or like
For the
Oh,
people, for the
God.
people,
I
He look
hate
like the
you.
type that be.
Don't
that-
expose the
yo, for the
toxicness. Let him do
people,
it.
for the people that know him,
We
this
know the
nigga
answer.
got issues.
yeah?
Yeah.
This
This nigga got big issues. But it's like I love him so much that I don't even care about his issues.
Nah, let me
yo, answer the question.
All right, yeah, you answer. All right, wait. You know what? You define your own.
Yo, this is all
life. He said he defined his own life. He said he defined his own life.
What are we saying to me?
Let me ask you something.
Listen,
Let me ask you something.
I don't know if they want to
Are
ask me a
you-
question.
You know how
or they
niggas be
wanna
like,
just
if you
talk
take
about
my
it.
tweets too serious.
Are you the type that be on and off with people?
Well, that's what I was trying to say.
And
All right. You look like the type, and that's what Sagittarius do.
Oh my God, I was
Sagittarius.
stutter. I was
All right.
Sagittarius.
All right.
Sagittarius.
Yes.
It looks
That's
like
what
it's gonna
they
be me
are.
and you for a second.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be me.
I don't know
me
if I
and
want it
you.
all.
Scorpios
All right.
can handle it. Go.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't get into
Goddamn.
that.
Let the S-
Back to arguing with Scorpios. Anyway,
Yo, toxic.
I love the
So
tea.
I
I
was,
love the drama.
I was a little, like
lot
I
of
said,
game, a lot of
indecisive
hustle.
in high school. So it was a lot of back and forth. It was a lot of back and forth in high school. A lot of jumping around in high school, trying to figure out what I was into and stuff like that. So
Athletic
my
ass.
longest relationship,
Damn.
It's-
things like that.
it's like a roller coaster. It's up and down. There's unofficial.
But that-
it's
that-
official.
that
That's
don't
why I can't
matter.
really put a label on it.
You can put a label on it. Up
I'll
and
put a
down means you
label
were
on
still
it.
together. That means that you were still dealing with each other.
All right, so let's just say,
Yeah.
let's say 2-3 years.
All right.
2
let's
to
say-
3 years or
'cause
3
that's-
years?
My
that's-
nigga.
2 to 3 is a big gap. That is
That's
a big
not a
gap.
cap. Because
Hold
I'm telling you,
yo,
y'all
bro.
gotta understand this official, unofficial.
Yo, bro.
Because I've been dealing with someone. I
talk-
could have been dealing with
know
someone.
you
Bro,
Nah.
we talking dog years or
Oh,
human
I'm
years?
weak.
Niggas be
Oh.
like, you
so
can't come on Instagram
they
front
asked
and
me
we
a
know
question.
you.
How
We
you
know the
gonna ask
real
me a
you.
question and tell me my answer?
Nigga,
Listen, I'm
No,
telling you.
nigga.
2 to 3 years?
We established. We
Imagine-
established that
Unofficial-
up and
what
down.
you want to talk about? Unofficial or official? Because I've dealt with someone officially for like 8 to 10 years. Unofficially.
Damn, that's still long.
And unofficially, I mean, I've been in an official relationship for probably like 2-3 years.
let me ask you-
but I've been dealing with that person.
Let me ask you a question.
unofficially
What
for
is
10 years.
what
I
is an
know what you're talking
unofficial
about.
relationship or an official?
No title.
No title.
No title.
But
What do
no,
you
no,
want?
no,
Y'all
Alright,
want a
then
title?
I was
not no title, not no title, but like
Boyfriend
no
and girlfriend.
commitment. If you have commitment, if you have like, or like,
Wait.
was
Well,
it
if you
understood-
have a
there's
title,
commitment?
then you're
If it's
committed.
understood,
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's
They thought it was
commitment?
commitment.
All right, so y'all together.
That's where the toxicity came in.
Y'all
because
together.
They thought it
Alright,
was
so y'all
committed
So y'all
relationship.
were in a relationship.
They thought it was committed, but
Damn.
sometimes I wasn't being.
the
committed.
nigga said
I fucked
they. The nigga said they.
It was a one-sided relationship.
Yo.
They was in a relationship, but you
When
were
I
single.
said they, I was
Somebody
just
bring the
referring to-
crown out for this
Lord.
nigga. This nigga says they.
Y'all knew what y'all wanted to do when y'all invited me
No
on this
funny
goddamn show
shit.
today. Y'all knew what y'all
Funny
wanted to
shit.
do.
y'all.
No funny
You
shit.
know, y'all, nigga. We got the invite at the same time. Nigga, what you mean?
Yo.
I got the special
the
phone
same
call.
Like I
time.
said,
I got
bring
the
his
special
crown
phone
out.
call.
Bring his
Nigga,
crown
bring
out.
the nigga the fucking
Listen,
crown.
I did.
Yo,
Said
nah, matter of
they
fact,
thought it was committed.
Let's crown the third cup. Get him a third cup.
Yo.
No more
Let's just
juice
put-
for him.
No more. I gotta wake up 3 a.m. tomorrow. Right?
There you
I don't
go.
know if I'm gonna do.
Here's your crown.
That's-
Oh,
That's what it
Please don't
is.
do that. I didn't know what was going on. I'm drunk.
That's what it
glaze
is.
the cheeks. Glaze
Yo.
the buns.
Nah, but what you about to say though? Continue. Before we-
What was I about to say?
Yeah, continue.
Y'all asked me my longest relationship, and I was giving you an official number. But y'all know the unofficial number, so y'all mixing it up. My longest official relationship got to be like 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Longest time I've officially, with the title, publicly been with someone. Okay. Other than that, I have dealt with someone for a longer period of time unofficially. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get to.
All right.
But y'all want to have a fucking ball.
I think it's
Like, y'all want to mix the shit and have a
Say
fucking
it's
ball.
tight.
Make a jungle
But I
gym.
think that that's happened twice for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years, twice.
nigga nodded. Oh yeah.
Nigga Charlamagne the God over here.
Is this a question or an intervention?
Everything's on the table.
You know what? Yeah, my fault.
All right, let me tell you why
All right,
we're really
let-
here, bro. It's an intervention.
It's an intervention.
What the fuck is good with you?
Now that it's out there.
All right, everybody.
Man.
All right. So at this point, we are going to switch it up a little bit because I feel like we need to have a little bit of fun with some of our segments. So what you want to do, Sharyce?
Want to be ballers? Shot.
We've been in
We
the
can
bed.
do a
This
quick
man is
would you
quick.
rather, but we got like 5 more minutes.
We do already. Oh,
We
what's
don't
that?
got. We got
What
a little
happened?
more
What you
time.
doing? What you tucking right now?
All right, yeah, we good.
He said 50 more minutes.
Yeah, right.
So listen. So
We got the producer in there. Big shout out.
Whoever
Engineer.
got the best, spiciest, hot and juicy.
I wanted to. Okay,
Juicy
so
what?
before we
Hot and
even do
juicy
that,
what?
Would you rather? Gosh, oh my god.
we gotta finish. Whoa,
She just stopped that.
y'all
on
crazy.
Juicy.
Would y'all? Before we do the would you rather, we gotta just quickly tie this up with a moral for everybody out there listening.
Don't be toxic.
You can be toxic within.
No, that's not the point. No.
I just said don't be toxic.
I just feel like you guys both have to be on the same page.
I feel like.
Hey, listen,
your
I feel like
y'all wanna hear what I learned?
With your
y'all wanna hear
definition
about
of
what I
toxic?
learned after
Yeah.
all my ups and downs and my bullshit? Literally, it's all about communication. It's all about being on the same page.
that's too cliche.
No,
Say
it's
something
not.
else.
'Cause that's what works.
It's
something
not.
else.
That's
It's
what
cliche,
works, bro.
but it really.
No,
is.
learning
hate
a person,
cliches.
you have to adapt. Everybody is different. Everybody got their pet peeves.
Facts.
Everybody, some
Woo.
communication may affect someone,
That's a
and communication may not affect another person. You got to learn what they like. You got to be able to adapt. You got to, make sure you know what's okay with that person, and make sure that person knows what's okay with you, what
Right.
they can get away with. And once you guys abide by those rules, y'all good. There's
That's what,
nothing to complain about.
that's what I'm saying. I just feel like you guys have to have an understanding.
An understanding, a clear understanding. It's
Like, yo,
really
we-
that simple. It's not that complicated. You learn the person, they learn you, and that's it. Y'all vibe.
Right.
It's not that hard. It's really
Right.
not.
Right.
I just fucked up a lot.
Yo, stop
Took me
letting
a long
Twitter
time.
influence y'all opinions. Okay.
Retweet.
Just
But
saying.
you can't
No,
say
but
that
some of the
because
shit
Twitter-
that I be seeing
yeah.
on Twitter, the shit be facts.
Yeah, Twitter be fact.
I was
be the
waiting
truth.
for the Twitter.
and it be
comments.
reinforcing how I feel already.
Exactly.
So I don't want to.
Oh, side note. Listen, y'all ladies be thinking y'all low because y'all don't sub, but listen, we can read y'all shares. We know what you retweet. We know what
Okay.
you go through.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
know it.
I don't
See,
have
that's
a
the
Twitter.
Y'all
non-
think
that's the
y'all think
nonchalant-
y'all not
thing.
subbing.
That's another thing.
Y'all
That's
think
another
y'all
thing.
not subbing.
That's another
sub
talk
me,
shake.
yes,
That's another
sir.
talk shake with y'all bitches out there.
Nah,
Bitches think that niggas cannot figure out shit that they can figure out. Like,
Yeah,
like bitches will
ooh,
really
you
get together.
smart,
Like,
bro.
oh, we're the FBI. Niggas can't get it.
nah.
No,
Nigga, I ain't
bitch.
fucking
outta here.
No,
You need
bitch.
is FBI, bro.
All of a
My
sudden,
No,
That's
bitch.
FBI.
What really it is that niggas really don't give a fuck that
Don't
much
give a
to be
fuck.
deleting shit and doing all that shit that y'all bitches be
fact.
doing
That's
to
a fact.
hide.
Hallelujah.
Yo, real
Niggas
talk.
don't
If you
care.
found it,
Hallelujah.
If you found it, we didn't care.
Yeah, and it was meant to
Exactly.
be found. Period.
Yeah.
Nobody
Listen,
cares.
the shit that
Listen.
you're not finding is what
Shit
you
would
should be
be-
worried about.
Shit would be
Number one.
all good with John Doe. I love John Doe this or Jimmy
Like,
that.
I
All
saw
of
your
a
Twitter, I
sudden-
saw your likes. Bitch,
I
I
don't
like
give
it.
a fuck.
All of a sudden, she's sharing shit like, "Oh, if a nigga love you, he would do
Yo,
this."
no,
I'm
no
like, "Oh,
funny
they
shit,
must
bro.
be beefing."
That shit is
Bro,
They must be
yo,
beefing.
that's the problem with this generation, bro. Niggas don't know how to talk it out. Like
Niggas wanna
niggas
just
gotta
be
go.
posted.
They
Niggas
wanna
love
share it
to
on
tweet it
social
out.
media.
They love
On
to tweet it
Twitter.
out.
I am
repost
guilty
it.
of that.
Don't let
I'm
Twitter
not.
influence
You gotta
your
sub
opinion.
for
Never.
every moment.
That's
Never.
that's
I
trash.
can't.
She's in a
No, I don't have
One
a
of
sub
my-
for every moment.
One of my
But-
niggas, if y'all catch me subbing, slap me in the back of my head because I
Yeah.
dead ass made it a point to never sub.
You
I
sub.
stay quiet.
You sub
bro.
all the time.
You
You
sub,
sub all
bro.
the time.
Cut it
All
out.
right,
You
that's
sub all the
fine.
time.
That's fine.
Now it's
That's
okay.
fine.
So I can
The
just
real
I
ones.
give my- I
Can we
give my
slap
real
you
one.
now or later?
You know what?
Can we slap you now
You
or
know
later?
what? You know what? To whoever got into an issue with me, y'all know I didn't sub you. I read you. I saw you. I saw the post and I didn't sub you back. I did not answer. Y'all not getting that energy out of me. I'm sorry.
2020,
Drops
that's my
mic.
mood. 2020, that's my mood. I'm not giving my energy to like
I don't
to
give
like
energy, bro.
shit, bro. Like
Worthless
for
shit.
you, outside of like relationships and shit, outside of that, like if you, I am walking clout. I feel niggas want to do shit to me.
Bar.
It's a walking clout.
Niggas want to do niggas. People want to like interact with you when you have a face that people know, or like people will do whatever it takes to have a weird ass like say stupid shit to you, or try to have a moment with you, to have a bigger moment on social media.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you did this, and with that nigga Daquan, like if something happens with me, the streets are gonna talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Something happens, the streets are gonna talk about it. Something happens, the streets are gonna talk about it. Niggas are gonna, if something happens, the streets are gonna talk about it. Like when you have a face that
When
niggas
you have
know,
a heavy name,
like,
facts, right.
like you feel me?
Carry
Like
weight.
niggas know who you are.
They was got something to say.
People will do. Losers will do what it takes to be
Niggas say
evolve.
Losers is
To
hilarious.
gain some clout.
So
Loser.
my
They
question,
do anything for clout.
Loser.
right? Speaking of clout, so my question is, we gotta quickly do this. Would you rather?
Yes.
Like, we gotta.
Alright, bet. Let's
But
get
I don't
over
like coming up with the would you rather. I want one of the guests to come up with the would
Anyone
you
that
rather.
got the most spiciest one, spit it out.
No. Let's just do it right now. China, go.
Ah, no.
China gonna have a real good question for us. Shiny gonna have a
She
random
gonna have
question.
some shit I don't want to answer.
And it don't gotta have nothing to do with the. It don't have nothing to do with the episode.
Yeah.
Nothing. It can be completely random. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that we like to do on the show. You know that you watch the show.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
I do.
Make it
whatever.
spicy. I got it.
Oh damn!
That's what I'm saying.
I hate being put on the spot like that.
I know you hate it, but that's what
I got put on
2020 is
the
about
spot.
breaking barriers.
Yo,
Let's
you
go.
was nasty for the
Niggas.
last one though. The answer to the last one.
What do we?
The
The suck ass,
toes.
suck
Sucking toes.
All day
Listen,
ass.
if you're not sucking toes or eating
Stop
ass,
the sentence right there, please.
what are you doing in the
Because I can't.
bedroom?
Other shit.
I know
Yeah,
right
that's a
now.
fact.
I know right now. Suck
Nah,
toes.
chill. No, I don't fuck toes, bro. I just don't fuck with toes or ass. I'm sorry.
Nah, that shit don't
Well, I
make
fuck with ass. I don't eat ass.
That shit don't make no sense.
He lying.
Shout out Purple
Nah,
Zay.
You don't eat ass.
Cat.
Nah, bro.
They don't have that.
What you waiting for?
Nigga, trust me. I like to eat, nigga, not ass though.
Nigga,
What
why
you
not?
waiting for?
Nigga, you been
I
with her
gotta
for
go on.
8
I gotta
years?
go
I
on.
eat pussy.
You
But
been
it's
with
not
him for 8
spicy,
years?
Nah, fuck it.
Damn,
It's
how to
not
say it.
spicy.
Nah,
No.
no, we don't want to hear it.
Yo,
We're around some nasty man.
Alright, what is
They
it?
want some spiciness.
Wait. If you're not eating ass,
not
I'm sorry.
spicy, but
What are you waiting for? Like
Nothing.
my question is,
We're not waiting.
That's
we
what they
all
waiting
gonna
for.
die one day. Why are you not eating ass yet?
Why
Like,
why
what the
can't
fuck?
I die
What the
without
fuck?
eating ass?
You're a bitch.
I'm
Bitches
trying
don't have to
to
eat ass.
No, I'm trying to die without eating ass. I ain't
That's
eating
a goal.
ass.
That's an accomplishment. I'd rather do that.
You don't understand the life changing thing that
Nah,
I don't
bro.
want to know.
Nah.
Sorry. Get that
Yo, what's
shit from
your would
someone.
you rather?
Wait, life changer for who? The one getting it or giving it?
for both of you. You're gonna enjoy it,
Stop. I'm
and
going.
you're gonna enjoy getting it
The
done.
producer bugging in the booth.
Producer loving it
Can I
because
not
he
get
know.
fucking-
Producer know he eat ass. Like,
She
If I
done
was on the
did.
mic.
come on the mic.
Hold up a second.
Wait a
And
minute.
there you go. That was DJ Soul.
DJ don't need
Come
ass.
on, Booth. You know the vibes.
Right.
Come on, Booth.
Answer.
Boom.
Eat
Yeah,
ass
white
or
hand.
toes.
You by yourself.
Thank you. Boom. He said it. Clarified.
No,
Well-
I think it's an accomplishment to not eat ass.
Thank
You're
you.
Italian.
Thank you.
go.
They
I
got
want to
win.
let y'all know that y'all missing the fuck out.
Okay, that's fine.
Nigga,
missing
I've
some
been
shit,
through a
huh?
relationship for 8 years without eating ass, nigga.
Exactly.
Missing out on some
Right.
shit.
Accomplishment, nigga.
Well, you need
Five.
you need to make it to
Yes.
10.
Dying in the corner.
You need
Trust
to make
me,
it to
nigga.
10.
I
And
made
if
it
you're
this
gonna
far.
make it to 10 without eating ass,
If I made it this far without eating ass, I think I'm okay.
Nigga said he missing out on some
bro, why
shit.
not? What do you have against it? It's part of
Why?
your body.
How about that?
We're
Why?
not-
I mean, he's
Why
doing pretty
not?
well. He's doing pretty well.
Stop.
Nigga, because
Ew.
Why
life,
you know? You
life still
fucking
goes
them?
on without eating ass. That's why.
They're still together.
Okay.
So some working.
Clearly. My
The
point
common
is-
denominator
Or
is
another
ass
nigga
eating.
might-
You
Yo,
do it, he don't.
if the dick is that good, I don't gotta eat ass.
Alright, wow.
That's not true.
Wow.
That's not true. Either.
Wait, I want to hear your would you rather.
Like niggas love thinking that a
Oh
bitch just
my
wants
God.
dick. Bitches don't only just want to
Nigga,
get fucked.
I don't want
I
to put my
eat-
tongue in someone's fucking
They gotta
feces
eat-
ridden
yeah.
asshole.
I do.
Bye.
What's the would you rather? What's the would you rather?
And you want to say feces ridden asshole? Like obviously there's no feces in there.
I don't
when I'm
wait.
doing that.
I don't
There's
like
always
the
feces
thought
in
of
there.
it,
No,
right.
That's the intestines.
It's called being clean.
The anal cavities could always have some type of fecal matter
Well,
left
that's
over.
the chance I'm willing to take.
Let me ask you: when you wipe your
Anything
ass,
else?
you wrap that toilet paper
Oh,
around
yeah,
and stick it
yeah,
up your
I'm
butt?
not doing
Right.
that because one,
That's the
Wait,
only
chill,
I'm
way.
not
chill,
going to
chill,
get
chill,
my
chill.
ass
You wanna-
eaten.
Huh?
I'm not.
I just want to
Why
hear.
He's
do I-
not doing the
I'm not
ass
taking. I'm not. I'm
eat.
not. I'm
He's
not
not
taking
getting
a
his
shit.
ass-
Tongue don't go
I'm not
inside?
taking a shit to like to go get my ass eaten right after I take a shit.
All right,
Like
bro,
if I'm eating
this
your
is
ass, you just
serious.
took a shower.
So we gonna reel it in real quick.
And yes,
If
you did
serious-
go in there and clean all of that out because I'm not doing that without that.
I can't penetrate
Anyway.
my own asshole.
Oh, so it's a process. That's
It's
all
a-
you had to
it's
say.
a big process.
Okay,
For
we
this
think.
tongue,
Listen,
at least.
I don't.
Okay, trying to please,
I just-
please.
Trying to-
you just-
the would you rather that I had
Please, would you rather? Go
was
ahead.
would you rather give 10 people one chance or one person 10 chances?
Ass eating and fucking. That's what they want to hear about.
Would you rather suck 10 dicks or fuck 10 niggas?
That's basically what she said.
Alright, so that's a two-person
All right,
question.
and then we could do that, and then we could do.
Well, the ladies could do that.
Yeah, then
That's
we
what we
could
said.
do-
That's a two-person question.
Then we can reverse it to pussies for the niggas. To
I'm
be.
fucking 10 bitches.
That was
All right,
Yo,
wait, hold on.
yo,
That was
Let's,
easy.
let's,
no funny
let's,
shit.
let's spice it up a little bit.
I plead the fifth.
No pleading, no type of.
We can't plead the fifth on Panoramic
Also,
View. That's
Period.
the only-
everything
Disclaimer,
that's
this
said
is all for
on this
fun
is
and
all for the game.
Right.
And
All right.
and
Disclaimer
guests,
one more
and the
time.
guests like to like plead fifths. We don't do that.
We don't do that.
I don't know about
You
this
could,
question.
we could clean up I mean, we can make it more spicier, and we could be like,
We could-
10 dirty bitches.
10 persons.
What?
watching this.
Would you
I'm
rather
not eating no dirty.
My fucking no
Tell
dirty
me
bitch.
fucking
Leave dirty
10
bitches
dirty
out.
or
bitches.
die? You're gonna get shot in the head if you don't do it. So,
Die.
Yeah, I'm not dying.
I'm
That's
not
a dub.
dying. All right.
so are you fucking 10 dirty bitches?
I'll take the
Or
herpes.
dying.
I'll take the herpes or die.
No. Dying is if you don't pick one of the choices.
All right.
Right.
So what's the would you rather? Because they remixed yours.
Listen,
It's
clearly.
a remix of China's question.
Is it
Because they
a
want it
remix?
to be
'Cause
more
y'all asked
spicy.
it. Do you want it to be?
Would you rather?
I
10
got
niggas
one.
or 10 dicks?
Because I got
I was
into an
joking.
argument
I was
about
joking.
this.
I was
Are
joking.
y'all taking the 70 grand cash or y'all going to the Rock Nation brunch?
Ah.
I'm taking the 70.
Yeah, I'm taking the nigga. We
Yeah,
we had
that's
this
one
conversation.
little night. I mean, one
And I
little
hate
night.
when people
Fuck
bring
am I going
that.
to the
Niggas
Rock
is
I hate when
gonna
people bring that up.
I could go to
Niggas
brunch.
is
Y'all
dead
done
Any day.
ass gonna see me there and be like,
Who in the
yo,
fuck is-
like you the coat check, like what the fuck, like you know what I'm saying, like
They're
Why,
gonna
what
need
the
why
fuck?
am I
$5.
going there?
Yeah, what the
Niggas
fuck?
like, oh, you want to take 100K or you want to sit down with Jay-Z and have
Niggas-
lunch?
Right.
niggas
Why
gonna-
am I sitting with Jay-Z and having lunch?
Niggas gonna
Hey,
think
lunch
Why
is
did you take
different.
the 100K?
Yeah,
that's
lunch is
different.
Lunch is different.
Niggas gonna think I'm
Jay-Z's
TMZ and
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
talking
Like,
about
I'm-
brunch.
Jay-Z's gonna say to me,
There's-
why
there's
did you
like
not take the 100K?
All right, so you would take.
Jay-Z's
you
gonna
would take
say,
a lunch.
Jay-Z's
No.
advice is gonna
If
be,
it's-
why don't ever turn down free money? That's gonna be
That's a
his
fact.
advice.
That nigga
He'd be
would
like,
not
you
turn
dealt
that
with-
shit down.
Yeah, he's gonna be
All
like,
right,
why didn't
I'm not
you
talking about the
right?
lunch. I'm talking about the brunch. There's like 500 people there.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
that
none of them
brunch.
niggas is
They come in there
talking
to
to
get
you.
don't
drunk.
know that.
They're not worried about
They not
signing
worried
me.
about-
You
they
don't
not-
know that.
They're already
You know how many
established.
niggas
and
that
they're
they
already
want
established.
opportunity?
Like,
You
they're
gotta be
coming to
established.
celebrate.
Give me the 100K
Even
and I will
invited.
figure out
Exactly.
my next my
Is
way to
that
the
yelling-
next one.
Is yelling
I'll
in the
take-
mic okay?
I
Give me the
take
70K
Is this
and we'll
gonna be
figure
okay?
out my way to the next.
I'm gonna take the
I'm
70.
going to
I'm
the
gonna take the
brunch.
Is this
70K.
gonna be
I'm the only
okay?
one going to the brunch.
On
Okay,
YouTube?
and then another question. So, what are y'all gonna do with that 70K?
Buy a ticket to the brunch. How about that?
What is going on?
And a fucking fit. And a fit.
So they can be like,
Yo,
yo, who the
by the
fuck ass
way-
nigga over
by the
there?
way,
Nigga,
by the way-
that's what I'm talking about.
By the way, I heard
save it.
I heard the invitation came with a Rolex. So
Yeah, Jay-Z
Oh.
definitely gave Rolexes.
Why
as the
you
And
Right.
invitation.
how many?
Nah,
how
there's
many-
no way
invitation.
everybody got a Rolex. There was mad
Nigga.
niggas in that shit.
No,
nigga, Jay-Z is
everybody
giving
got
out a Rolex. A Rolex is like 10 grand.
No.
I might take
Everybody
that.
I was
got
gonna say, it's
everybody
probably,
got a Rolex.
it was probably the plain Jane.
Yeah,
the base
I got
model.
a
Plain Jane model.
It was
Like
the
a
base
regular
model.
Daytona.
Rolex.
But wait,
No
wait.
shots, Jay-Z. If you hear this, I'm just joking.
A plain
Everything's funny.
Jane is worth more than a bust down, though. It is.
That's
I heard when you
100%.
bust
Right.
it down, it devalues.
And
Yeah,
you
but-
have warranty.
but you
I'd
spend
rather
more.
have a plain Jane. To be
You
honest.
spend more.
I don't
You
need a
spend
bust
more
down.
if you bust it down, though. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. So he could send out
But
500
you
Rolexes.
spending more for it to be worth less.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying he could send out 500 regular
Bust downs
Rolexes.
if he wanted.
No. He could do whatever the fuck
He
he
honestly
wants.
could, but
But he could send everybody an invitation with just a plain date just.
Right.
fuck.
Like,
Must be
so
nice.
500 people.
70K.
I'm going
He
to
was
the
like,
brunch.
damn, I
really-
should have went to that brunch.
I'm going to the
70K.
Rolex, and there's
70K
500
sounds
people there that can
great.
change your life.
70K sounds
70K,
great.
you can
Yeah.
I
invest.
could start. I could start.
Everybody
a lot of
makes
things with
70K.
for
Definitely
myself.
can.
You're gonna make 70K in a year.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
like a
just
year,
saying,
nigga. You talking
that's
about
a
a check.
year with
Right,
nothing.
a
And what the
check,
fuck?
right.
All right, everybody. Here's my would you rather. Would you rather have a gay son or a gay daughter? Answer.
Gay daughter.
Ooh.
Gay daughter.
Good daughter.
Why you want a gay daughter over a gay
Let
son?
me see. This is gonna be
I mean,
controversial.
why not?
I will do.
I'm
I'd
asking
rather.
you.
I would rather.
What's your logic?
This shit
you
hit
can't just
different when
say
you
it.
got a
You
son.
gotta. You gotta say.
Oh, why?
You gotta say
That's
the.
a-
Yeah,
shit
like
hit
what if
different.
Jaden? You feel? All right, we gonna.
I
get
mean,
to that. Come on.
because a son, he would be more an image of me than my daughter would
That's
be.
a-
So
that's-
I would
Okay.
want to teach him certain things that males want to do, like
That's
not just sports and things like that, but outside
Well,
That
of
when
was
that.
a
you're a
deep
gay
one.
man, you don't like have a choice. So what you saying? I'm saying if you're
Yeah,
gay,
sure.
you
No, I'm not saying that. But
Yeah.
you said, what would I rather?
So
Like,
you
all
would
right.
rather have like a dyke daughter? Like
I'm
a
ready
dyke?
to
sure,
answer.
yeah.
I'm gonna give.
I would.
nah,
I wouldn't mind
I'ma
both.
give-
I'm
I'ma
not.
give my answer right
No,
now.
no.
Okay,
I'm
right.
saying,
But I would
I
pick
would
I'll go
want a
last.
dyke.
I'll go
I'm
last.
gonna piggyback on what Meek said because for me, like I feel like my son should be everything that I wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
So were you
Ronell
gay or
plus
not?
more. Nah, chill.
Like the conversations are
Was he- you
potentially.
wasn't gay,
they're
so
not
there you go.
exactly the same.
It's
as
not
we want
air.
them to
Like I was supposed to go to the league. Like my son's gonna be that nigga to go to the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
he
not saying that he can't.
be. Yeah.
I'm not saying he can't. It's just that.
My son gonna be gay.
Nah, chill. I'm just saying, not saying that he can't, but I just want him to follow my footsteps plus more.
Yeah.
So I would say a gay daughter. Like
Okay. What about you,
All right.
China?
I
They skipped over himself.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna go last.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? But but
I would love my child either way.
No.
Yeah,
if he
of
was
course.
gay, if
Black
I had a
and
gay
white.
son, if I had a gay daughter.
But you
What
gotta
would
pick
you
one.
We're not saying that. You said you had a choice.
Yeah, we all agree with that point. But
If you had a
I
choice,
can't
A or B.
choose. I can't choose.
Nah, you gotta.
It's the podcast.
Listen,
you
you
gotta
have to
choose.
choose.
You have to choose. Death is the other option.
We gonna give
so
us
you have
some
no
time.
kids.
I'm gonna give you
You
some
have no
time to think
kids.
about it because I did have an answer from a parent standpoint.
Yeah, you're the only parent in the
Everybody's
room.
Okay.
so
I would
Give
personally.
us a second.
Damn,
Okay,
why you
no,
put you
I
on
wanna
blast
hear
like
what he
that?
was
No,
say.
China.
No.
Nancy, you're now.
I'm going to listen to what he's going to say.
We gonna give her a second.
Period.
From a parent standpoint, the world is a safer place, in my opinion, for a gay female over a gay male.
And that's what I was going.
So I would personally
That's a good point.
choose a gay
That is a good
female
point.
Very
because
good point.
gay males get a lot more backlash and a lot, and it's
Especially if they're
just-
super flamboyant too.
Exactly.
Right.
They
True.
got to go through a lot,
That's
in my
who gets the
opinion. And
backlash.
none, big ups to everybody. I'm saying, but I personally feel like from what I've seen,
Yeah.
a homosexual man goes through a lot more backlash than a homosexual female. It's almost
Okay, that's true.
socially,
Normal
socially
for
accepted.
you
It's
to
like
Like
the
not
norm.
accepted.
Lesbian, you know what I
Right.
mean? Lesbian porn is a thing. A lot
I mean,
of people
I
watch
feel like it
that,
depends
you know
on
what I mean?
it depends on the community though. I mean, cause
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Cause like
Me too.
like a dyke is accepted within the females community a little bit, but
No,
Is
niggas,
that
niggas
like
be
a
cool
proper
with
term?
dykes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a proper term though? Like
Yeah, I
dyke?
feel like dyke is
It's
more of a masculine
slang
version.
term, but I feel like my friends that are dykes used to like not like that word.
That's what I mean.
But like
So
now
what's
they
the-
don't care
what's
no
the
more.
proper
It's like
term?
it's like
Yeah,
what
that's
is
how
the
that's
proper
What's
term?
the proper term?
lesbian.
just gay. Just
Yeah,
lesbian.
no, I
No,
would
like
say
AG,
let's just
AG,
say
aggressive girl.
Stop.
But,
That was
but
such
why
a
does
phase.
lesbian? But why
I think
y'all
it's some Nike-
leaning more
some
towards
Nike boots.
a lesbian being a dyke? Like you
I
can
was
be a
gonna
femme lesbian.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's
y'all are
about
just
a
talking
dyke.
about
No,
dykes.
but we're
No,
we're,
but
what
we're-
we're
femme
saying.
women
We're
that
using the
like-
most extreme. We're
Yeah.
using like
Worst
a gay
case
Why
guy.
does it matter
I
if
know.
it's a dyke or if it's just a femme female? That's
Because that's the
gay.
example.
Period.
So
The
we're
example
saying.
is the example
I
is
kept it black
the
and
most
white.
flamboyant gay nigga
Yeah,
or
Right, yeah.
the dykiest
Or
girl
a nigga.
Yeah.
that looks like a nigga.
Right.
Like that's the
I was
example.
gonna
Like
ask,
young,
is it
like young
lesbian,
and May,
a
like young and May
feminine-
versus
A
like
lesbian ain't a lesbian. A lesbian.
Like
is
Young
like,
and
May
doesn't
versus
matter
like
to
Have we
me.
even
Magic
seen-
Johnson's
Let
like
me, let me ask y'all
Yeah.
something.
Right.
We have Young and May. Have we even seen a flamboyant rapper yet?
No, exactly.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with your point.
Yeah, that was a really good
That's
point.
what I'm saying.
Actually, yes, we have Santana. That be with the city girls.
Santana don't
He
count.
is
He's not
a
really
flamboyant.
He's not really
I don't know who that
outside.
He's not really
he's
outside.
up and
I like
coming.
him,
He's up and
yeah.
coming.
He's fat.
But niggas just
No,
said
no,
he's
niggas-
not
y'all
that
didn't
young.
say he
No,
had to
but
be
he's-
mainstream.
Right.
But he's
you're
getting
right.
there.
Right.
All right.
He
niggas
is. He has a buzz going.
Yeah, he does have.
But-
He
but-
does have a buzz going.
He definitely
He's not
facing,
Young and May.
he's definitely facing more challenges than young
But-
May faced.
He
Right.
got
That's what
shot.
I'm trying to say.
No,
I'm
they
not
shot
saying
him
no
in
shot.
Miami.
He's not
I'm-
there yet,
I'm
but I'm
just-
pretty
right.
sure he can get
They
there.
shot him in Miami.
And
Dead
if
ass.
this,
Yeah, my
listen,
son got
listen,
shot and he put
walked
out a
out of
diss
the
song
car.
after when he
Listen,
came
listen.
home.
Young and May
He
got
got
shot.
like, yeah, I just
to
got
all
shot,
my
like-
to all my gay
LGBT.
females, all my LGBT, I think I got
Q?
it right. Q
Yeah.
plus
Q.
plus.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
I'm not. Listen, bro, you gotta be politically correct.
LGBT. Period.
All right,
Next.
my bad.
Maybe I.
I'm not undermining nobody. Everybody got their own struggles. Listen, I ain't trying to face no
Stop it.
backlash neither. I'm just saying I know everybody got their struggles. For just like I said, from what I've seen,
I agree.
I've seen publicly. Look at Dwayne Wade's son. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You.
Lil Boozy was
What
going
headliner?
over.
No, and his son
what,
too.
Dwayne
what
Wade's
headliner
son?
for real?
Dwayne-
What headliner you see?
5 minutes, guys.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade's son?
so-and-so's daughter is gay. Like, what headliner is that versus Dwayne Wade's son gay? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
but
feel
I mean
like-
that was that backlash, and then now he's getting a whole fucking sexual
Dwayne Wade's son does not need to be turning into a female
at
at
12
10
years old.
At
Yeah.
12.
That's a
I
whole
agree with
That's
that.
all Lil
episode.
Boosie was trying to say.
Nah, I
He's
agree
trying to
with
say you can be gay, but don't cut your dick off until you're old enough to use it. At least
My
nigga.
friend said a good
Nigga
point
said
too.
you gotta
Like,
wait till 21 to
it's
cut
kind-
the dick.
right? Like my friend said a good point. Like she would treat it as if she like an 18-year-old, like if with a tattoo. Like
Right.
you gotta wait till you're 18. to
Yeah,
do it,
fuck
you know what I
that.
mean?
Cut
You're
your
not fully developed yet.
If
at
you-
that
if
age.
you can
He's allowed
change
to
your
do
gender.
whatever the fuck he wants to.
If you
Yeah.
can change
What if
your
you wanna
gender,
be
he may as well be able to like
No,
drink and
I-
shit.
yo, I
Like,
just
wanna-
Like, give him a shot of Henny.
funny
Give him
shit.
a shot at
I seen a
Henny is
post where it was
extreme.
like, if Dwayne Wade's son can make that decision at 12 years old, then you should free R. Kelly. That's what I seen.
What?
That's a big
I
Okay,
seen
no,
that.
Well,
they
make that
really,
make
yeah,
sense.
that's a
That's
stretch.
crazy.
They
Oh,
I
took it
get
too fucking
it.
Yeah.
Like if he can make the decision to like
Oh yeah, to
If
change
he
his
can
gender,
alter his
then
own
those
saying,
parts,
then
he should
those
be able to
girls,
use them.
then those
Those
girls can
girls
give
should be able-
consent.
Consent to
Exactly.
sex. That's what
Oh,
they
okay. I was
Yo,
gonna say,
I was
wait,
there
let me
with
hear
you.
it first.
I was there with you
before-
whole time.
That's what I
Yo.
said. Make that make sense.
Yo, so I just gotta say,
This
free
was
my
deep.
nigga R. R. Kelly. That's all I got.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying that
I'm not
either.
saying that either, bro.
We're not doing that.
saying
Aaliyah was
that.
15.
Wow.
But
But you see what I'm saying though? See,
No.
if he's 12 years old and the society's okay and like saying, oh, he's doing this, and they're okay with him making a sex change.
Yeah.
Bet.
Like I don't want to be that guy, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So
like,
bet. What if you seen a video Dwayne Wade like letting his son chug some Henny?
All right, so I saw a
He
video
would've had his
earlier.
son
I think niggas
saw
would.
a
I
link.
think people would accept that more than the
No.
sex change.
I don't think
I
so.
seen
Nah,
a video
hell no.
earlier.
I
on
think
Facebook.
They would have
Listen.
ethered him.
yeah, he's
I don't.
I mean, they're doing that now.
Because
I don't
that's
think he's
the
gonna
doing that
go through.
now.
I don't think he's gonna go through with the sex change.
but
I
not
think he
Dwayne
is.
Wade though. Dwayne Wade's son can't do that.
I
Yeah.
seen a video earlier on Facebook today about a guy posted. He was like, Dwayne Wade's son identified as a girl since 3 years old or something like that, and he had his 3-year-old in the video, and he said, "Hey, are you an egg omelet?" The kid said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He said, "Are you an Xbox?" The kid said, "Yeah." So the point of the video
That's
was
a dumbass 3-year-old.
But listen,
Right.
but the point of the matter was
That
he
same
said,
thing.
"Listen, my 3-year-old
I don't
just
believe that, though.
identified as a fucking egg omelet."
he could have got coached. He could have got coached before that.
Niggas is identifying as fucking
Nah.
brooms.
Yeah,
The
he
fuck?
could have got
I'm just
coached for
saying,
that.
I just
but-
want to know how
You
y'all
just
felt
flat
about that.
shade.
Sorry, because that's
Yeah,
what I'm
it could've
saying.
been
You see what I
coached,
mean?
But I'm just saying, how do you
Like-
feel?
So at the end of the day, we all agree.
I'm sorry.
I just feel like he's too young to make that.
Yeah,
decision.
he's too young to have that sex change.
I don't
Like,
agree
let
on
him make
that.
that
I'd
decision
like
as an adult.
I
I
don't
was
know.
saying, wait
I'm
till you're
completely
18.
neutral.
Yeah,
18,
wait till
I don't agree on
21.
nothing.
He shouldn't have the sex change. In my
Yeah, I
opinion, he
think
should
he's-
not
I
have
think
the
he's
sex
too
change.
young for that.
He's too young
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But what is he doing with the sex change,
Neutral.
though? He's not. That's what I'm
At
trying to say.
12, like you're not even in physical.
You're not using your dick. Just go pee.
Just go pee. Really though.
Just go pee. Right?
So
the
he
only
gotta
thing
do
you're
right
using
now?
it for right now is
Right.
just pissing. Like, you want
That's
to pee
what I'm
different?
saying.
He don't
Nigga,
want
There's
it.
no developmental.
I'd be
Like,
like,
what are you
son,
thinking?
All right.
I'm like, son,
Nigga
give
said, "I don't want
it
it."
6 years.
I don't
you know
like
what I'm
it.
saying? Like,
Right.
bro.
That's nothing wrong with Little Boosie said. I don't know why they kicked him out. They told him they wasn't gonna serve
First
him
of
at a
all, Boozy,
restaurant.
why are you going to
At
Planet
the
Fitness?
gym,
You got
yeah.
money.
I don't think.
You got money, Boozy.
No, I just feel like
Be at
they-
Equinox. You should
I just
definitely
You
be
better
at
get your
Equinox.
ass in Equinox.
Because
That's
Planet
why.
Fitness is a good deal. That's why he's going there. But
He don't
I
need good deals.
He don't.
He
How
needs
you
good
know that?
equipment.
Yeah, right. Don't say that because you
Yeah,
can
you
still
know
be
that.
You're not
frugal.
nigga
You
Listen,
could- I would still be frugal.
I'm betting on
Nah,
his success.
nigga, he still got to support that lifestyle.
All I
bro.
know
That's all.
is that
I would be frugal.
that
He
nigga
coulda kept
Boosie
quiet.
No, he don't have to keep quiet. It's
He don't have
2020.
to.
You can
He
say
coulda-
your fucking opinion.
He was
coulda
a
kept
hero
quiet.
when he was going after Zimmerman.
But Little Boosie don't need to fucking right because when he was saying what he said about George
Zimmerman, everybody was
nobody
on it.
cared.
Yeah, that's what
Now
I'm
he
saying. At
hurt
the end
some
of the day,
feelings.
I didn't see that
at
part.
the end of the day, niggas don't really give a fuck about what Lil Boosie got to
Exactly.
say. That's
Little Boosie's Little
Yo,
Boosie.
to be
He's not
honest,
really
I didn't give a
legend.
fuck about what Dwayne Wade's son did either.
Yeah, I didn't
Or daughter.
either.
Listen, they can
Or
do what they
whatever.
want. It don't
But
affect
for talking
me.
points,
Right.
The point of the matter is, as a grown man, Dwayne Wade and I feel like Gabrielle Union has also changed over the years after being with Dwayne Wade. I feel like she's
She's so
becoming
fine.
some
I love you,
completely,
Gab.
some,
Yeah, she's
someone
so
completely
fine.
different.
Change how.
Shout out to
Personality
Gabrielle.
wise, like she just like I don't know. She used to give me the vibes of like being like an exclusive bad
Like
bitch,
Michelle
like
Obama
Are you-
vibes,
so
like
she-
really
exclusive,
uppity.
exclusive. Now she's
Gabrielle
just like, to me,
Union
she's
and
just
Michelle
like
Obama.
I mean, she's almost
with
50.
everything. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's because she's like
Old.
she bagged Dwayne Wade.
Oh my
She
God.
was-
50, I'm 50.
Yeah,
Yes.
Y'all getting on here bashing Gabrielle Union.
we're not.
She's fine. Yo, we still hear you.
Or vibes.
You saying off
Or
the air, but we
vibes.
still hear you.
Or
But
vibes.
guys, this episode
But wait,
is coming to a
China,
close.
you and I, are we gonna do? I think. What were you gonna say for the gay daughter, gay son? Because
Oh, yeah, I didn't say.
No,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
he
Us
was
two.
he was
We went
he
off on a
started he
tangent.
started to say
Yeah.
as from a parent
Which
point
makes
of view.
sense.
Yeah.
You want to? So you're gonna do gay daughter?
So
Yeah, I said
yeah,
I would
I
do
guess I
daughter.
would. Do
I
gay
honestly,
daughter.
I would probably do gay son, just because.
Why?
Just because that's fire.
I don't know. Like I can do. I don't know. I'd have fun with either or. I'd accept either or, and I feel like I just want a boy.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm kind of masculine.
Yo,
in that
but to bring it-
sense, but
Don't
Not
say
to cut you off, but to bring
Yeah.
it back to Marlon's point too. Even if you have a straight son, you still got to face, deal with what your son got to face with.
Yeah.
Like the
As a straight
challenges
male.
as a
Well,
straight
that just
black
Yeah.
male
falls, that,
too. So
that
That's
falls
true.
under.
But
that
I
falls
want
under
that
a whole
too.
nother
So
category
gay or
because
not, I want a guy.
Gay son, you have that, all that plus gay son.
no, but what I'm
Right.
saying is, but
Yeah.
either way, the challenges are going to be worse than a female. Either way.
Yeah.
Gay
Either
or
way.
not,
But I
gay
want
or
a
not.
boy regardless.
This goes
Straight
back
or
But a
gay.
boy is the
This
boy
brings
is
it
the
back to
more-
his toxicity. He needs a dub. So
I got
Yo, wait. So are we
you need
all
to have a point too.
at the end of the episode? Are we all in agreement that we crowning this nigga King
We're
Toxic?
crowning
right.
him
King
King
Toxic is
Toxic.
Marlon.
Okay, cool.
I
That's a
kinda-
fact.
Listen,
King
You
Toxic.
queen.
fuck
King and
Shine.
queen,
King
yeah.
and queen right here.
All right,
Fuck
Fuck
Shine.
toxic right here.
It's
that's
crazy
not
how y'all
the
sat
table,
right
yeah,
next to
right?
each other too. Y'all
Yo, that's
playing
fake.
They
Like,
felt
they
the
felt
toxic
the
vibes.
same.
They
Yeah.
connected.
Stop it.
The universe.
Yeah.
It was the
Stop it,
universe.
please.
I definitely think it's diagonal. Though. I'm not gonna
And she got on a Control the Tour hat, which is SZA,
She's a
which is the
control
most
freak.
toxic bitch. Like
You
she,
think so?
I think Summer Walker is the
I think
most
SZA
toxic R&B
makes
bitch.
hair out of
Wait.
bitches.
What about Lori Harvey?
SZA, Lori
That's my
Harvey.
bitch.
I got
I
her
love
on my
Lori.
wish
No, all right, all right.
I love Lori.
All right,
You on my wish list?
Lori
Yeah.
Harvey is the most toxic bitch, but SZA is the
She's
most
so fire.
toxic singer. Like she make
Singer,
music
okay.
for
Not
And
Janae.
who's the
Not
most-
Janae.
And who's the
Not
most
Janae.
toxic nigga?
SZA makes
Janae
songs
is
that
Future.
talk about
Future.
Hey,
I
y'all,
right there.
y'all,
Future.
That's y'all guy, right?
Future
big
Eye.
That's y'all
Oh
guy.
my
This-
God,
That's
Future.
his guy. I know
Listen,
that for sure.
That's his guy.
That's y'all
He
guy right
put me
here.
on the
That's
future.
my guy.
SZA made a song
J. Cole, my guy.
glorifying
Shout
the
out
fact
J.
that
Cole.
she's sharing a nigga on the weekend.
Real cold world.
She's the
MC.
most toxic bitch.
I mean, the weekend made a song about how you have to like fuck all his niggas before you talk to him.
all right, but
Yo.
Oh, the weekend is
Future?
another one.
Yeah, he's a
Future
savage.
said he identified his bitches by APs. First,
Yo.
if you don't got an AP, then
Future was
you
talking
Weeknd-
about pissing on bitches. What's up with
Is
The
that
that?
true?
weekend sang
Future?
all of them swallow for like 45 seconds.
I
What?
damn near piss on bitches. Who said that's Future, bro?
That's OD.
I'm not
I
gonna
That
lie.
nigga
damn
be-
near.
that nigga be saying
That's
some
that
shit.
that shit
Future
on
wins.
the Hendrix.
Nigga, she said Lori called. He said Lori called her
Anyway.
Stevie now.
Lori call her Steve.
Because he got money long like
That's
Steve
her
Harvey.
daddy?
Steve Harvey.
Yo,
Harvey.
No,
Daddy.
he's
No.
her daddy. He's her daddy.
No, but
that's
Lori-
her father.
But Marjorie Harvey, Lori Harvey's mother,
She's
is the most toxic bitch for real. Like
not
she
even-
She's
got,
that bitch. Salute
She-
to Marjorie.
Next
Lori
time.
is
Yo,
not
see,
even
niggas
Lori,
gotta watch
Next
her.
time on
Lori-
Panoramic View.
Lori is not even Steve
Yeah, I can't
Harvey's
lie, China.
biological
We on
daughter.
we on opposite ends, bro. I can't. No.
Lori Harvey is not Steve Harvey's biological daughter, but you know
Yeah.
what? Her last name is Harvey because you know her
She's-
mom's the GOAT. She giving me Kris Jenner vibes.
Her
Black
mom's
Kris
the
Jenner.
GOAT.
And when Kris Jenner came on Family Feud, when Steve Harvey was the host, she was like, "Shout out Harvey, that's my real friend." So if Marjorie and Chris are friends,
You already
then you
know
just
the
know
traits
that
pass
these bitches
through,
are
yeah.
like the same kind of bitch, like
Yeah.
gold digging. You feel me? Get to the bag kind of bitch.
So Lori Harvey
But I'm
is a
not gonna
tranny.
lie, we have already gone over our.
I
gone
literally-
over
shout out to the
our
engineer.
time.
Producer.
So, producers
we are
ready to
sorry.
go home.
We
So
are
let me explain
sorry.
something to y'all. Thank you so much for listening
Thank
to
you for
the
tuning in.
6th episode
Period.
of Panoramic View. We had a full cast. Thank you to everybody who came out today. We
Yes.
got Jameik,
So
we
Thanks
got
for having
Ronell,
us.
China and Marlon in the studio today.
So love.
Gave the expert opinions on being toxic. They are the
Expert.
I am not.
some
an
of the
expert.
most toxic
I am
people
not
that
an expert.
I know. Am I like
Marlon's an expert.
Marlon's an expert. Sharyce, China, definitely an expert.
Oh my
Come on,
God. Wow.
Manipulators,
Listen.
manipulators. Ronell and
Honestly,
Jameik.
I don't even know how much of this is true. I'm
Ronell
drunk.
and Jameik are more so on the opposite
drunk.
side, but you know it's Panoramic View.
Sure,
We need
blame it on
all
the
kinds
nigga.
of
That's
views.
a fact. That's a fact.
We need all views on the show at all
Right.
points in time. So just thank you for tuning in. We got to get out of here.
Yes,
It
sir.
was a real fun episode. Thank you for listening, everybody. Y'all want to say y'all goodbye? Shout anybody out before we got to get off the air?
Off the
Yo,
stage. I'm-
shout out to my nigga Daquan for bringing me on the show.
Shout out
That's
to the
all I gotta
best
say.
podcast y'all ever gonna hear in
That's
your
all I
life.
gotta say.
Ah.
Listen, nigga,
Shout out to the only podcast I've ever listened to. How about
Ah,
that?
I've been hearing that.
Y'all made me open the app.
I've been hearing it.
I
I've
just
been
feel
hearing
the
it.
purple
app.
That app been sitting there. That app been sitting there for years.
It's sitting there. Podcast
For years. Never had nothing to do.
Period.
That app
That's
finally
all.
got some attention.
Yes, that's a
Give me
fact.
something to watch on YouTube. Listen.
Send it off on that point.
Riding around the Panoramic View.
That's
Riding
a vibe.
around
Around
on
town.
the
In the
aux.
bench, shimmy. I saw
Listen,
you
niggas
sit-
will really
Okay,
turn
sis.
off chicks tape and be like, yo, niggas turn
Pan-
off the chicks
the
tape and be
episode-
like, yo,
the
the
new
episode
episode is out.
Because when niggas don't realize is that you don't have to be bumping every 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Stay in your mind. Listen to a
Yeah,
podcast.
Niggas just listen to niggas
entertain
talk.
It's
yourself
like, yo,
in
this is
other-
crazy.
in other
That's a
forms.
fact.
This is an
Period.
experience.
What I don't like, not what I don't like, but like everybody who listens to the podcast always just want to wait for the video. Like, guys,
Yeah, like you can listen to
listen
like
to it.
on
Listen
your
to
way
that
to work,
shit.
on your way
Yeah,
to
it's a
school.
fact.
But
Listen
watch
to
it
that
when you
shit.
like chilling.
Watch when you want to see the behind the
Yo.
scenes. That's
Yeah.
what we really want.
Like,
But like
yeah.
you can do whatever
Tune
you want,
in.
obviously.
Yeah.
You might learn something. That's it.
Right, or
You
disagree.
might learn something.
And what I don't realize is that on the
You
show,
might laugh.
on this,
God
the audio
forbid.
is that it's edited. On the YouTube, it's
not.
unedited.
It's full. Yeah.
It's fully everything we spoke
And if
about.
anybody's looking to buy or sell real estate,
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
yeah,
promote
go
yourself.
ahead.
We got a
That's
real
a
estate
fact.
agent.
I'm
right
here.
here.
If anybody looking for an
And
Audi,
Yasmin.
Anybody
Go
looking for
ahead.
Audi? We got
I'm
Audi
that-
right
I'm
here.
that nigga.
Yo,
Matter of
this
fact,
is-
fuck
this
the
is-
Looking for a crib? We got a
I'm-
crib
Any
right
car.
I want
Audi,
an
any
Any
87.
car.
car,
I want
just
an
hit this
87. I
man.
want
What's
an
your
87
what's your
right
social
now.
handle?
I got you.
Everybody say their
87.
Instagrams.
Y'all really don't be on social media like that, but fuck it. I mean,
So what you gonna put your number?
my email is Jameik Hurry, Jameik.
Nice
Hurry, like hurry
email.
up,
I like that.
HURRY.
Okay.
@gmail.com.
Send him an email if you're looking for an apartment. He can get it for you.
Don't text me.
Then we got right now he can set you up with an Audi.
Just hit me up. Hit Daquan up if you need my number too as
Facts.
well. r.j___.
But you got to watch the podcast.
And everybody's gonna be tagged.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hit up China if you want to bag some Balenciagas.
I do half off,
Half off.
movie tickets,
Movie tickets, all
American
that.
Dream, all
She's
that,
a
half off
hustler.
everything.
She's a hustler.
I got y'all.
Oh.
Half off.
You want some
Get it
Balenciagas?
off
Let my
for 'em.
bitch know. And what you got, Marlon?
Listen, all I got is knowledge to share with the people. So listen, I know I've been apparently claimed as the king of toxicity.
No, you've
but
been crowned.
Fuck all
You've
that.
been crowned.
For
You've been
all-
voted.
It's
Not
not
for
right.
No, don't
Right.
shake
Not
your
for
head. You
nothing.
queen.
Not
For
for
all
nothing.
the single ladies out there looking for a baby daddy, hit my nigga Marlon up.
Oh,
Stop,
He's shooting
bro.
babies out.
Don't do that. Listen,
sabotage you,
not for
child.
nothing. I
His shit's
had,
work too.
all
His
jokes
shit-
aside,
his
all
shit's
jokes
work,
aside,
right? He
listen.
got a baby out here.
Stop.
I'm
Damn.
crying.
God damn, son. Listen, trying to talk to the people. Listen, not for nothing. I've been through a lot of shit. If y'all ever got no questions, you know what I mean, hit my DMs.
Oh,
Ask
that's
me questions.
Nigga, Dr. Phil.
That nigga got Michael Phelps for
Listen.
sperm, nigga.
Before we leave, we got 2 minutes, y'all. Before we leave, I just want to say that I am dropping my clothing line real soon. Free luxury. Everybody
Yes.
listen to that right now.
Get
Yo,
it.
free luxury is
coming
my
out.
You
name.
know we're going to be
Cop
repping
it.
that all
Coming out.
day.
Yeah, we're gonna be drippy in that, and
Oh,
I want
hell
everybody-
yes.
Don't worry, that's coming out real
It's
soon.
tax season. How long?
Tax-
How long before
long?
it's gone?
You got a
I
month
need
for
it.
the money
I
gone.
gotta wait for.
You got about
it
a
to be
month for the
perfect.
money
I've been
gone.
saying on this shit for
One.
about 5 years, y'all. 2015 is when I first came up with the idea for free luxury, so it's coming out real soon. Everybody, stay tuned for that.
And it
I
is
just
not
wanted
free.
to shout that out. That's it. It's
And
not
it is
free.
not free.
It's not. It's not. Free.
You know you gonna have them
Drip
niggas, yo,
so
bro.
separately.
Let me get a, let me model it, bro. On my none
Yeah,
of
you
that.
feel me? Like,
we got
yo,
models.
Sharice, close it out.
We got models.
Close
Enough
it
of
out.
that. Close out the show.
Cause we
Sharice. One minute.
had 2 minutes an hour ago.
I'm the queen of and a barb. So
Shout out Nicki Minaj. Shout out Yikes.
Shout
Go
out
stream
Nicki.
that.
You know
Go
we
stream Yikes.
love Nicki on this side.
Shit
Go
at
stream
me.
Yikes. Go stream
You're
Yikes.
done.
My Instagram handle is SSHRYCE, Sharyce with 2 S's in the beginning. And that's it. Thank you for listening to Panoramic View.
Thank you,
Toxic
guys.
Queen and King is out. And the normal people,
shit.
even though they're probably more toxic than us.
That's
I
us.
rebuke that.
No.
I rebuke
There's
that.
literally a scale right here, so it's like
I
the low end.
rebuke.
No, but you need to sit here for the scale to be accurate.
Ronell is fucking fucked up.
Anyway,
right.
thank you for listening to Panoramic View. Tune in next week for the next episode.
Yes.
We outside. Rest in
That's
peace, Pop
outside.
Smoke.
We
And
outside.
that's just that.
R.I.P.
Thank you so
That.
much for listening.
Fuck.
Bye.
Fuck Shyne.